Yes.
Cancel culture strikes again!
Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing today? It is good to be back. Sorry, I had to cancel Friday. I had a bit of an eventful Friday. which for those of you who, yeah, Pause is already yelling at me. Hello, Pause. Hello, Figleaf. Hello, Ella. Hello, Meow. Hello, Abby. How are you guys doing today?
His name is John C.
Thank you, Figleaf. For anyone who doesn't know, my dad had a bit of a scare this weekend and had to spend the weekend in the hospital. But according to my sister, he is back home now. He's held my nephew. All of his motor function is back, and he's completely fine. Just just getting back into the groove of everything. So we're good on that front. I didn't have to take a random trip down south, thankfully. But I heavily debated it. You motherfucker. I love how all of you are just beating me up for apologizing. Yeah, everything's fine now. At least to my knowledge is that he's back home and he's safe. So everything should be all good. I'll probably talk to him. I talked to him on the phone. I'll probably try to talk to him a bit more either tonight or tomorrow. Just check up on him. But I know the main thing he needs is rest. So true song. I thought the Sunday event time is hard for me. Oh, don't worry, Ella. We have a million people that we all talk to every single day. We don't need to keep everything sorted for every single person. But I'm happy that you guys are here. I am excited to get back to Coffee Talkie. It's just one of those things that I usually try to. I know I've been busy, but I try to stream at least once a week. I know my schedule's a little erratic. But also, shit, I never made. You know what I should do? I should make a Blue Sky command because I've got it linked on my profile, but I don't think I have a command. No, I don't. I'm gonna make one right now. B Sky, Blue Sky. Where's text? I'm making it right now. Not text to speech, just chat message. There we go. Send as streamer. Follow me on Sky. No, that's not it. There we go. So actually, there we go. I'll save that. It should work now. If you're not already following me on Blue Sky, hey, it works. Go ahead and change that because that's where I'm gonna post going live notifications and finish up my media thread on Twitter. But other than that, I've pretty much migrated completely over to Blue Sky, and holy fuck, it's been great so far. Not only that, but I got added thanks to Ride the Shoe Puff, which Abby, if we could get a shout out to Shoop, that'd be amazing. I got added to this Final Fantasy creators starter pack on Blue Sky, and it blew up my notifications all weekends in a positive way. I'm up to like 410 followers, and it's a lot of new people. And if anyone from Blue Sky is here, hello, hi, thank you for one. We've played Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy 4 here on the channel alone, and I'm thinking what I'm going to do is actually, I still wanted to play Final Fantasy 5 off stream, but I think what I'm going to do is stream Final Fantasy 6 here on the channel to celebrate all of that happening. So I need to play some Final Fantasy 5 off streams. I need to get that done, and I think maybe we'll start the year with Final Fantasy 6 on stream. That's gonna be my attempt, my goal is that we're gonna start next year with Final Fantasy 6. So I hope that you guys are excited to do that with me. But that's just a random thought process. I know Final Fantasy 4 was fun to stream, And I was kind of going back and forth of if I wanted to stream 6 or not, but I know that a lot of people like 6, and I think it might be fun. So much better. Other than that one VTuber keeps following, yeah, that Risk guy or whatever, he keeps following Pause. Fucking weird. And she kept tweeting and doing gangbusters. I'm like, who are you people in a good way? Getting my swing of using Blue Sky in a more active way, but I kind of only use Twitter as a dramatic diary, so I'm trying to pivot to not do that. Valid. No, I've been a lot more social on it. I've been finding that it's been a lot more fun to just leave replies, because I know that people will actually see it, for one, but for two, I feel like people are more willing to engage and talk on Blue Sky. Never actually been good at social. I talk with people, just not talk at people, just not really with them. I acknowledge this flaw. Hey, I mean, you're here, you're talking. This is another form of being social. I mean, shit, it works well enough. I mean, shit, that's how I talk more. I talk more to you guys than anybody else. I haven't used X in weeks, and it's good to have at least one app that's not constant doom posting. Oh yeah, it's been nice. Mostly like gaming and people trying to get to know each other and that kind of stuff. As I've grown into you like a fungus, you were my cadence. You're used to my cadence. Listen, I enjoy your cadence. I enjoy when you're here. Just all doom posting, but it's my fault for using it to follow the election. Yeah. I mean, I was surprised today. I got a really, like, political TikTok, and I just kept scrolling, and then immediately it clocked me with, oh, fuck, what was it? It was something about, like, a JRPG. I was like, God damn it, I do that. TikTok is doing that reset thing where it shows me parts of shows, and I keep getting invested, keep watching. God damn it, Ella, you gotta scroll. You gotta keep scrolling. My favorite thing about TikTok is when I get weird shit, and then Ella and I constantly send them back and forth to each other. And Wayne and I also send weird shit to each other. That's always fun. It's edging time. Hi T, what are we edging? It's raining outside. I can't do the lawn. I never went back and watched the piss. To be fair, I haven't had the brain cell for the piss update. I usually only nowadays catch up on messages if I feel like it, or if I'm at work. And work got busy today, so I didn't have a chance to catch up, but I sent a few things. Got woken up 4 a.m. today because there's storms. No. My head feels like someone lit it on fire. Damn. I just felt like saying edging. Anyways. Well, you got my attention. Welcome in, T. It's good to see you. I live in my DMs when I open TikTok right now. Enjoy your lurk, T. On the upside, done with work for today. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How's the new job been for you, Ella? I know I've been seeing you a lot more active, so I hope that's because you actually have more energy and it's fulfilling. But yeah, it's funny. So, because I don't check my DMs right away, there have been times where I'll send videos to someone who's already sent it to me. Wayne, one time, right after I sent a video to him. That was the video he already sent me, but I hadn't checked my messages yet. So he sent it right back to me again. I was like, this is the kind of petty I live for. That's the kind of shit that I'm just like, hell yeah. All right, let's see. What do we think? What do we think about video games? Hang on 1 second. What do we think about actually finding Coffee Talk? I haven't played it in a while. I don't even think it's in my recent. No, it's not my recent. Fuck. Coffee Talk 2. There we go. The second I get back, you start the game. Before I start the game, can you give a shout out to Shoob? I was talking about her starter pack earlier, and how it's been great for getting connected with a whole bunch of people. Thank you. Yes, go follow Shoop. Shoop is really cool. I'm also gonna pause the music so we don't have conflicting music. Load this up so we can be on the title screen. This is why I have desktop icons. It's fine. Literally all I do is I type. If you go, I don't know if you know this, but if you go into the Steam list of your games and start typing, it'll actually bring up the, it'll actually like start searching based on what you're typing. So I just typed coffee. I like working at the library, rather reassuring that I enjoy that. After I started to get worried I'd hate it because of my classes. Valid. The only thing I'm not too keen on is job searching in the coming months because it's job searching moving out of the state. Ugh, yeah, no, I don't blame you there. Because I drove past 2 separate He1 wrapped cars, yes, vehicles today, and I obviously do not want to stay in the city state. Valid. Rhea hath me out. Gonna take that as a hi from Rhea. Hi, Rhea. It's good to see you. Also, Abby, tell Pebby I love him. We're gonna continue here to say. Speaking of Rhea, this bitch. Oh, this dumb slut. Oh no. Oh no, what? He heard you. Hi, Pebby. I love you. Got rightfully jump scared by the weather radio this morning. Fell out of the window above my head and landed next to my head. And then what did this dumb slut do? And hissed at me as if I was asking if she was okay. She's like, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Nothing happened. Don't look at me. Alright, well, enjoy your lurk, Abby. I highly appreciate it. Let's see, we are... Oh, it must have done this because we were in the middle of a day. Interesting that I already have access to all of the days. I'm assuming this is all the days. Wait, this game ends on my birthday? Hey, yo? That's kind of sick. Love you, Abby. And darts off in front of tripping over a pile of lunch. She demanded to be in the doorway. Then whines for me to get out of the bed because she wants cuddles, but the store meant she didn't want them in bed. She wanted them at the desk. So demanding. Yes, let's continue the day. Uh-oh. Game? Oh. Oh no. Chill. Alright. Why do I have 5 on it? Also, I'm worried that I've already max hit Myrtle. That brings me concern. Let's see if it... Why 5? Oh wait, stories. I forgot about this. There we go. Maria is spoiled, but not as much as my parents' cat Pom Pom, but still spoiled. Right now she's lazy, hungry, straight because she doesn't like wet food, but she still eats her try. Seems like we're out of ginger. Mr. Hyde, welcome. Hello, Riss. It's nice to see you again. How are you? Well, I'm just here. How about you? You seem a little preoccupied. Right, sorry about that. I just learned we're out of ginger. Oh, I made a mistake on the weekly order sheet. And the remaining roots I have are no longer fit for consumption. Tut tut. Sounds like a rookie mistake, Riss. I know, I'm ashamed. Our storage system is having problems because of the recent power surges. Alas, I'll stock up at the farmer's market tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. You're really busy, as per usual, I see. Yeah, well, nothing wrong with a slow day or two from time to time. Although it's been quite a week, if I may say so myself. Oh? Well, I'm listening. Pardon? You're weak. Tell me all about it. Oh. I'm not even sure where to start. Try anywhere. Yes, please, give me the recap. After all, there's no way for me to correct an unheard story, am I right? Right. Shit! Well, the most notable problem recently would be the severe thunderstorms, as you can fucking hear. Sometimes they cause our powers to short out, which messes with the machines. So, in case it happens again, my apologies. I see. Warning duly noted. There's also been this ongoing car vandalism in the neighborhood. Apparently there's a serial deflator of tires on the loose. Officer Georgie was the one who informed me about it. Also got a lot of new customers, and I think that's about it. Sounds eventful, even if not terribly riveting. Now, regarding the car vandalism you spoke about. Well, I drove here. To what extent should I be concerned about it? Wish I could inform you with confidence. Unfortunately, I don't know much about it, so I can answer that. Of course, we got the two deep voice characters talking to each other, so now I'm not going to be able to distinguish them. Everyone bless this pot of mess I'm about to make. Ooh, chili. Enjoy. There's nothing wrong to worry about. Your car's going to be fine. Officer Georgie, welcome. Hey, Riz. I managed to track and narrow down the vandal's strike zone, you see. As the culprit seemed to have a favorite spot. Really? Yep, and it's nowhere near here. Miss Riona told me her car was affected as well, by the way. That's so. When she comes back, can you ask her where she was parked? Will do. Appreciate it. Anyway, my investigation's still ongoing, but I'd say this area is pretty safe, so you can relax. I see. Anyway, good evening, y'all. Sorry for blocking the entryway earlier. I was finishing off my last cigarette. Because it's time to start a new one. God damn it. Do you mind? Not at all. How about I take out my phone and look who tweeted something? That's not in the language I know. Mr. Hyde, meet Officer Georgie. He's in charge of the night patrols around here. Cheers. Officer Georgie, meet Mr. Hyde, our occasional guest from Los Angeles. A friend of Mr. Gala. Ah, a big hospital guy? I guess I've seen you around a bunch. Los Angeles, eh? Not for much longer though. Oh? I'm in the process of finalizing my move back here with my modeling agency. That's wonderful news. You've lived here before? Mm-hmm. For about 40 years. When did you move to LA then? Around 20 years ago. Right. Huh? Let's just say, I'm nowhere near as young as I look. Oh. Models, vampires, gotcha. Then as a native Seattleite, let me be the first to welcome you back. We got smog and dour skies, but at least our coffee is second to none. Right, Ruth? I'll let you be the judge of that. Thanks for the warm welcome. Then, have you moved in already, or... Not yet. Preparations still need to be made at the property I've chosen. I wouldn't even think of packing unless it's halfway done. Makes sense. That being said, I'll be here to oversee construction for a while. If you never need help, let me know. Can't do much by myself, but I can find a few guys who can. Although it won't be necessary, I appreciate the gesture. It's funny. What is? Quite frankly, the police force and I had something of a contentious relationship in the past. Oh? Was it a slap on the wrist and let's call it a day kind of thing? Or the catch you, catch me kind? Wait, shit, what else do I have here? I have... someone's key
Foams
card.
at the mouth, happy growling, happy bear sounds. It's restream time. Yay.
Yay!
Toffee 38, toffee yay.
An important key. Oh, this is the ID key card of that one person. Well, hello, Toffee. Welcome in. I'm glad that you have happy growling noises. How has your day been? I know you worked today, right? How was work? All I can say is live long enough and you'll try everything. Those are bygone years, of course. Are you sure? So, does anyone want something to drink? Of course, naturally. After you. Well, a public servant should put the citizens first. So after you. How idealistic. But I insist. After all, I'm still considering my options. Well then, in that case... What'll it be, officer? Just give me something nice, Riss. Are you alright? Not that great, honestly. What happened? Never mind that for now. I got a question for you. Did you, by chance, see a lighter lying around? Oh, yes, I did. I have it with me. Whew, that's a relief. Alright, Riss, listen carefully. I need you to take this very, very seriously. Okay. I need that lighter back, okay? Okay. I mean it. I need it back. Or this streak of bad luck won't end. Pardon? Just talking to myself. Okay, yeah, I understand. Appreciate it. How does work? Anyways, I got Culver's and Devil Food Cake Concrete Mixer. Ooh. See, sometimes good food is all you need to make a bad day just an okay day, which is an improvement nonetheless. Georgie looks like a less buff version of the officer from Clyde with a Chance of Meatballs. You know, I wasn't thinking about it until you said it, but I can see it. Just black coffee for me, but please, lightly sweetened. Lightly sweetened? What, with honey? Milk? That's cool. That's sweet. Cool. Cinnamon also sweet, and it's less sweet than honey. So let's try cinnamon. Jingle beans? Alright, you know what, let's proceed. I hope this is it. Finally. Hello, old friend. Thanks, Riss. Suppose I owe you an explanation. Yo, this is lightly sweetened D's nuts. Merry Christmas! Being the one to find the D's notes in a random book was the highlight of my day. It's so funny. I did look at it while I was setting up. Let's see. A warm drink with a kick for Christmas mornings, perfect against headaches and rainy work nights. I told you before, right? This is my lucky charm. When it goes missing, my luck gets really dicey. Almost got hit by a falling fan at work. Broke the missus' favorite mug. Nearly swerved my car into the sidewalk because a black cat jumped in my lane. A black cat, not even a raccoon. I swear I'm not making this up. That wasn't a sign. I don't know what is. And well, God is still mad at me too. Anyway, glad to have this back. Thanks for keeping it safe for me, Riss. You're very welcome. Here's your drink, officer. Cheers. Riss, are you sure this is my order? Is it not? I've never seen nor smelled a sweet coffee like this before. You're right. I've made a mistake. I'm sorry, would you like me to remake the drink for you? Never mind. It's fine. I just can't be bothered. I'll drink whatever this is. Again, I'm really sorry. What else is it supposed to be? That was... I'm definitely gonna have to go back. Kana, hello! Welcome in. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. I love this game. It's so cozy. I'm happy to see you playing. I loved the first one. And I'm very excited to see Coffee Talk Tokyo. And because I threw my name in the hat to try to get a key whenever it does get released, I was like, I probably should finish Coffee Talk 2. And I even, I actually got the collector's edition, so I have these both physically as well, because I love them. I love the games a lot. And it came with this big Coffee Talk mug, but it's actually on Abby's shelves. So if Abby's ever streaming and you want to see the Coffee Talk mug, just ask them and they can go pull it out. They've got a little like Chef Rat in it too. It's great. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day. It's raining outside. I haven't been able to stream because the time I was supposed to stream last week, I had a bit of a family scare. So now that that's all settled and everyone's fine, everyone's okay, I was like, yeah, I wanna stream something cozy today. Not quite. Do you have any suggestions? We have a couple of new teas if you're interested. Oh? They're butterfly pea and hibiscus flowers. Hibiscus, huh? Not an ingredient that's easily palatable when used in a hot beverage. Perfect. Make me something with it. Are you sure? We're missing some ingredients tonight. Do you have any specific ingredients in mind? Let you choose for me. Just make it red and who knows? Maybe it can be my new blood wine. I'm assuming that's what it is. Blood wine? The fake blood cocktail I used to get here. Back when it was still a bar. Ah, I see. Make me a bold red drink, and I'd like to see what you can come up with. A bold red drink. I guess we can try hibiscus mint. Thank you. They put pea in these drinks. Yeah, shop high bar. Mint hibiscus. Maybe not. I want to see if I can get like maybe hibiscus. Bold, maybe cinnamon hibiscus. No, that's usually not how it works. Blood drink. I've been here the whole time. Cinnamon hibiscus. That doesn't look right either. I don't think. I'm just gonna have to serve him something. Yeah, none of these are real drinks. Do I have something in the brew pad for hibiscus tea? Sweetheart latte, hibiscus milk, cinnamon. What if I did hibiscus lemon honey? That's purple. Alright, I only have one more trash. So I'm just gonna do hibiscus. No, I don't think it's triple hibiscus. Mafi, anything is a real drink when you're a master culinarian with a big brain. She put almonds in with mashed potatoes. That's not a drink. Hibiscus, milk, and cinnamon. Let's try our best. That's a pink spice. Alright, I'm just gonna do hibiscus, cinnamon. I got nothing. Says like your third eye isn't open. It's not. I got Georgie's. Failed to give. What? Failed to give items to one of the. What was I supposed to hit? Was I supposed to give him this? Or. Oh, I'm off to a bad start today, apparently. Something red. So this is a drink you thought I might like. Honestly, I'm not entirely confident, but I think this is the best I can do tonight. Looks peculiar enough. How is it? It's tart. Astringent. Do you like it? You tell me. Ah, I was looking forward to it. I'm sorry this isn't what you expected. Well, you did what I asked, so no need for apologies. Next time, could you try and make something that doesn't taste like hay juice? God damn, I suck tonight. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Mafi thinks she's big brain whenever she puts caramel on cooked beef. No. Keep thinking the lanyard is a leash. I don't know exactly what I was supposed to give. Somewhat I'll chill. Friends. Did he get... Oh, Hyde got added to the list. We need some boldness. Something that can leave a mark in me. There's only one hibiscus drink I have enjoyed. I'm curious to see if you can come close. I'll try my best next time. Welcome. Oh, hey, Lucas. Hey, kid. There. Damn. Oh. Oh, hello, Russ. Pops, nice to see you too. What's up? What's going on? What's going on with you? Me? Oh, well, nothing much. You know what? Let me move over there. Let's all be in frame. There we go. Sorry about earlier. I was preoccupied. No problem. Is everything all right? Yeah, of course. I'm always all right. Always. Because I'm the very lucky dude. Speaking of luck, did that lady ever come back? Miss Fiona? Yeah, she did. Really? Did you manage to give her my stuff? I did. I gave her your written contact info. Okay, cool. She didn't throw away, did she? As far as I know, I don't even think so. Great! You were trying to reach the soprano lass? That's right, Pops. I still feel uneasy about how that day went. So I just want to apologize to her or something, you know? Okay. So I guess I just have to wait for her to contact me, huh? I think so, yeah. What if she doesn't contact me? What should I do? And that's it. That's her choice. You're so right, Pops. Didn't think of you as someone who'd have trouble reaching out to people like this. I know, right? It's what it is. Okay then. Oh wait. Any hoodle. It's nice to see you again too, Pops. Likewise, kid. Hello to you too, sir? Hyde. It's Hyde. Wait, so you're that Hyde? The supermodel Hyde? A big shot, eh? Oh man, oh boy! I never thought I'd randomly see you in a place like this. No offense to you, Riss. Well, I follow your socials, man. Big fan. Especially love the Timeless series you did for Boundless. That's an old one. Boundless? It's a lifestyle magazine, no longer in print, because everything's online these days. What was the series about? It was a photo series I modeled for. A bit of an avant-garde shoot. They were originally set to be displayed as a time travel themed showcase. Alas, the exposition fell through. I know you like Lucas. Oh, Pickle, enjoy your alert. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. Lucas does have Ryuji vibes. It's kind of what I like. I think of him as if Ryuji was an influencer and a satyr, obviously, but... So, they rethemed and put it in the magazine instead. Yeah, those were awesome! I liked how the series showed peak fashion through the times, yet the designs were so contemporary. Timeless, even. Pun intended. I'd love to see that. Wait, let me show you a couple pics from it. Hyde looks great, colorless or not. Oh wow, you looked amazing, Mr. Hyde. Still do. Of course. It was so cool, it inspired me to find my own style too. I'm partial to the 80s inspired look myself. Really? I can't tell. It's my jacket collection. Glad it helped. I did enjoy experiencing some of those times again, even if only in garment form. Even if I was left with a melancholy feeling, but I digress. Would you like to order anything? Oh, yeah, of course! Oh, by the way, is the pure matcha supposed to make you feel woozy? Pardon? I tried drinking some before lunch a couple days ago. I felt a tad nauseous. Did you have breakfast? Nope. It's really strong tea, so it still shouldn't be consumed on an empty stomach. That was the main takeaway from our conversation, wasn't it? Duly noted, thanks. Then, can I get a pumpkin latte? Sorry, we don't have that here. For real? You know you don't need pumpkin to make it, right? Oh, I've heard that before. Yep, but I have an open mind. I just don't want anything plain tonight. How about making me something based off of a pumpkin latte with what you have? Lucas, what the fuck do you mean? Based off of a pumpkin latte? What in the actual fuck do you want from me? For real? I've been such ass at making drinks tonight. I don't even know where to start. Lucas, why do you do this to me? Maybe you just want something fall-like, autumny? Maybe. Maybe I make a... Hold it!
mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't spread over every neck. Hey, you want to see something cool?
Gecko, hello! Welcome in, Raiders. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Riss. I'm a variety VTuber here on Twitch. We play all sorts of games, usually like action, RPGs, stuff like that. But tonight we are taking it a little bit cozier and we are playing some Coffee Talk 2. What were you playing, Gecko? Invento. What is it? You gotta tell me what that is. I don't know what Invento is. Were you making bento boxes? But I hope your stream was well. Bento puzzle boxes. Wait, hang on. Hold up. Hang on. I gotta find this on Steam. Invento. No way. Oh, I'm making an impulse purchase. It's $1. Gecko, it's $1. Gecko, this game is $1. Do you know what you've done to me? You have just ripped $1.33 from my hands. That looks so cute. Oh my god, that's cute. And $1? $1. I'll buy that for $1. Jesus. Surprised you never heard of it. I had no idea what that is. But oh my god, well now I have another game to... Thank you, Gecko. Now I have another game to take a look at. But, cute and frustrating. Oh, perfect. But yes, anyone from Gecko's Raid, I'd love if you wanted to stick around, lurk, whatever, but you guys did just watch a whole stream. Gecko, you just did a whole stream. Hot people raid and run. You gotta take care of yourself. That's more important than, you know, you hanging out here with me, but you are welcome to hang out here with me. We're just gonna be having cozy vibes while I fuck up some drinks because it was in the Itch.io Ukraine bundle. Well, you know what? For $1, the devs can take my money again because fuck it, I'd rather support an indie game. Like, hey Riss, say $1 again, please. $1? It's $1. It was $1. I hope that's what you're looking for. I don't know what you want from me. But yeah, no, Gecko, the drinks are so hard. I can't do it. I have fucked up both drinks so far, and now do you know what he's doing to me? Lucas wants me to make a pumpkin latte-esque drink. What the fuck does he mean? I'm gonna scream. I love Coffee Talk, but why the poor mechanics like that? Oh my god. Pause if you want to give me a hint, that's fine. I'm gonna have to replay this day anyways. That was funny and pleasing the way you kept raving about it being $1. It's funny because, like, I don't know, $1's totally within like fuck it we ball range. Like once you go above $5, you gotta start like thinking about it, you know. But $1 I can be like, no, fuck it we ball. I mean, cinnamon's in there, so... Oh, wait, hang on. No, that's not what I wanted. So maybe... blue pea, milk, and cinnamon. $1 purchase equals dopamine. Well, I'm gonna give him his fidget spinner back. Why are you giving me my own stuff? You're funny, Riz. Real talk, though. Please give it to the lady when you can, okay? I'll keep that in mind. Even though we already talked about... I gave her your contact information. What's this, Riss? Doesn't seem like what I ordered at all, right? So it seems. I completely fucked this day. I'm sorry, I must have forgotten something. It's okay, Riss. You can take it away. Understood. Once again, I'm sorry. So what's the matter? What do you need cheering up, kid? Oh, about that. Just the usual work stuff. A few disagreements here and there, you know. Any working team will eventually have them once or twice, right? Right. What did you do? I'm a vlogger slash influencer. I review a lot of lifestyle things like fashion, places, food, etc. on social media. Sometimes I do skits and such on my channels too. And pranks also? No, Pops. No way. Real talk though, I actually hate pranks. I didn't say it before, but I hate them a lot.
Is that so?
I just think they're the lowest form of entertainment. Just cheap thrills at the expense of others.
Right.
But yeah, getting off topic here, sorry.
So you're essentially a creator and a host of your own show. What does your team do?
My team helps me edit, secure sponsors, and massively boost the production quality. They're great, I owe them a lot.
Do you think you're doing well?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I was getting by pretty well.
I currently reside in LA.
For real? I did too before I moved here. Why'd you move? Why I moved? I mean, cause I hated it there? Not to crap on where you live, sir. I just think LA is not for me.
No offense taken.
Why'd you hate it there? It's a long and stupid story. Trust me, you don't want to hear any of it. Anyways, sorry for the tangent. You were saying?
I've been noticing an influx of newcomers there. They're loud, young, brazen, just like you.
Yeah?
The fact you're able to make something of yourself out of such mundane nonsense, I say you're doing pretty well. But what's the issue?
Well, I've talked about my channel situation here before, right?
Yeah, you said your views were dwindling.
Calling it dwindling might be overkill, but yeah, that's why my team and I are trying to figure out what to do. Trying to keep the show fresh, you know? Character design is so good. Thank you, dev team. Honestly, I know it's Chorus that makes this and Toge that produces it. Publishes it rather. But a lot of Toge's games, like all their pixel art games that they publish, so good. Gecko, have I ever told you about Space for the Unbound? That was one of the games I found through Toge, and it's got real good pixel art. Also good character designs and such. For real? I'm sorry, I'm losing it how much he talks like Ryuji. Lucas is based. My old D&D character is a satyr, and that death doesn't have an impact on me like Lucas. I actually, one of my old streams, I think it was last stream of this, I actually showed off. I have some art cards from Toge, from this game, and Space for the Unbound. And some of like the promo art and stuff. Also, the collector's edition had like a little comic book. I think it was like a teaser for like how people ended up, like the in between Coffee Talk 1 and 2. I should show that. I should show pictures of that sometime. I've been wanting to change the show's direction for a while now. I even promised myself last year, once I got to a certain number of viewers, I was just gonna do it.
Was?
Well, I've always wanted to do a talent showcase segment, you know? So I could help elevate others like me.
Others like you?
Yeah. Like the soprano lady from before. Like those dwarf actors and actresses in TV shows. We all actually kind of have something in common. Do you know what it is? I'll make it easier for you. Think about satyrs, for example. Riss, when you hear about us, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Mr. Tums from Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and that's probably racist. Don't think too hard now. Just say anything off the top of your head. How about you, Pops, sir? Probably partying, recklessness, alcoholism, or it's a joke, right?
Is that what you think?
Nope, that's what most of society thinks. It's the same way society views Lady Riona as bad luck personified. All because she happens to be a banshee. Besides, society is awful about judging people. The immediate trust issues they have for those who have money. Oh, the immediate trust they have for people with money. Compared to those who had to start from zero. You know what I mean? I get it, you know? Etiquette, social cues, awareness, that sort of thing. What nurtures you when you're growing up reflects these kind of things. That's what most people like to assume anyways. And I get it. Nobody has the time to learn about everybody. So we go by impressions. But as someone who started from zero and now, the difference on how people treat me is so damn stark. So damn stark, it doesn't feel all that great, you know? Of course. So I wanted to carve a space in my work. Space where I could give the exposure to those who might not get it otherwise.
Then once again, I ask you, what's the issue?
My team thinks the segment idea is too risky. Don't fix what's not broken, they said. They just want me to improve what I've been doing.
And do you agree?
I mean, they're not wrong. The risk is real. After all, I'm not responsible only for myself. I got a whole team depending on me now. That's why I'm trying to find a compromise. At least until it becomes so big that any slight changes won't affect us.
Will the world wait for you, though? I wonder.
Huh?
Will the world wait for you to be ready? Have you ever asked yourself that? You see, making choices is always a matter of priority. As you grow, your stake increases along with your responsibilities. And such, your excuses will continue to pile up. But given the pace of what you're going right now, I see your idealistic dream is unlikely to be realized. However, if it's enough for you to just have good intentions, well, that's another story.
Well, a little blunt, aren't we?
Am I wrong, though?
It's a perspective. You know, one of many. I admit, I don't know much about the entertainment biz, but you've gotten this far, boy. Because all along you've been motivated by that specific goal in mind, ain't it right? Yeah. That's why I wouldn't dismiss his intent so easily. Well, you're probably gonna be a bit lost now.
Do you think I should have been gentler then?
Nah, I needed the whipping. Alright. What updated? Those words were hard to swallow, but I needed to hear them.
You okay?
Uh-huh. Well, there's a lot I need to think about, so I should go. Nice seeing you, Pops. And thanks for your advice, sir. Riss, thank you too.
Hang in there.
Yeah, y'all too. See you around. I think of banshees, I think of those enemies in Fable 2 that haunt/guilt you about your character's tragic backstory. Some of the stuff is super fucked up. Hey, yo. I know I've heard Fable 2 is really, really good.
Well, I've stayed too long already. I better go do my work now. I want to get my pay doc to see. Nice meeting you, Hyde. We'll see each other more often soon, I'm sure. Hopefully nothing work-related.
Have a good night, officer.
You too, Riss.
Be safe out there, officer.
Will do. Until next time.
I suppose I should leave as well. I'll be back before long, though. Please do. Is there something wrong?
Looks like the officer forgot his lighter again.
Oh, god damn it.
What a curse.
Oh no, you're right. I'll keep it for him though, thank you.
Alright then. Have a good evening yourself, Riss.
Safe trip out there, Mr. Hyde. Fable 2 and 3 are amazing. The first one isn't bad, but I can't be a lesbian, so it's not as good. Valid. Oh, let's hope tonight's drinks actually go over better. Hey, pause. I'm guessing that this game is like the first one, where I need to go back after I beat the game and finish the drinks correctly, so that I can actually see whatever true ending. Oh, apparently we're about to meet the final main character. There's something missing from the drawer. Did I misplace it? Oh, the fidget spinner's gone. It's like bad weather again tonight. Hope it doesn't bring back tidings. Oh, Bailey's is back. I don't know. I think it's a very nice color scheme. Well, I think it's lacking something. It's too dainty. Dainty? What would you like then? Red, black, purple? That wouldn't be the worst. Okay then, why not? We have to commit to it. No takebacks this time. Let me just check my phone while they're arguing. Wasn't it scary how many things come into factor into a decision? Really use a good cup of tea right now. And Bailey's. Hey. I don't know, maybe. Let's take a break from the topic. I only have time for a quick drink before I go back to work. It's not like we're going to decide now anyways. Maybe that's the problem. How are we supposed to plan a wedding? We keep postponing every choice we need to make. Hey Riz, what do you think? Pale green, lilac, daffodil yellow, or red, black, and purple? Wait, don't put the Riz on the spot. No, it's quite alright, it's just, I wouldn't know. This is your wedding, your opinions matter, not mine. Trouble is, we don't know what our opinions are. And when we think we do, we change our mind. Like the centerpieces. Oh please, can we not talk about that right now? Oh my god, I just named it. They're named after Kahlua and Bailey's, both coffee liqueurs. Yeah! Yeah, it's really, really cute. I love the little naming schemes in this game. They're always nice. Like, you know, God. We just go through the, Galahide is the name for the drink. That's the only other one that's coming to mind. I really thought we agreed on the cottagecore ones. The ones you spotted on Tomodachi Hill. I mean, they were your pick in the first place. They were, but now they're too expensive. We have to be realistic. But weddings in general are expensive. Especially when you want to have 200 guests. That's a low blow. I can't just disinvite my extended family. Keyword is extended. Do you even know half these people? That's not the issue. If I invite one of them, I have to invite them all. It's like the domino effect. Besides, they'll be paying for part of the wedding. I still don't think they should. I can pull my weight. Even if we have to choose, I'd rather we have a beautiful things you like, even if it means we have fewer guests. Well, if my family's not chipping in, we might not be able to afford it either. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I don't want our wedding to be just some random meal with a bunch of people we're not even close to. And I said we'll make sure we can afford a dream wedding, or die trying, and I don't want you to... Saved by the bell. That's work, I really can't linger. I think I'll have that drink now, Riss. Of course, what can I get you? Something that'll keep me awake. I still have work to do and my head hurts, so strong coffee would be good. And a nice spicy kick, please. Any preference on the spicy kick? No, any strong coffee with spice will do. Coffee, ginger, I say. I'm back. Oh no, they're fighting, yeah. They're arguing about the wedding. And a jaw turbot for the lady. Oh, an oldie goodie. Perfect. Thank fuck I can make drinks again. I can feel myself relaxing already. What? You're weird. The thing doesn't smell relaxing to me at all. You're weird. Guess we're both weird. Let's see. And that leveled up her on Tomodachi Hill. Perfect. That we are. My lovely weirdo. My perfect misfit. This is so much better. It really is. Have I mentioned I love your smile? Never enough. Ugh, disgusting. I'm gonna need something real spicy to wash this down. But I'd love to serve it to you, Hyde. Bailey's doesn't want to order, that is. Hyde, sorry, didn't hear you come in. Yeah, I know. You're too busy doing whatever you're doing. Hey, Hyde. Go ahead, get yourself a drink. I can wait. I'll stick here for a while anyways, till Lua gets properly off work. Alright then. Did you hear me, Riss? Spicy is the name of the game. Any preference on the spice or the base? Nope, just make sure it's got a spicy kick of something, then double it. Okay, sure.
Hey Reese.
Yeah?
I would like a rich and sweet drink, please. What would you recommend?
Well, see,
Toffee 38 Toffee Sippy.
Toffee Sippy. For you, I'm gonna say, one of those, Frappuccino, Coolada coffee things. What are, like the fucking Dunkin'. I don't know drinks. The thing from Dunkin', the Cappy Blast. There we go. That's what I'm looking at for. Let's see. Make sure it's got a spicy kick. Hibiscus, ginger. I don't know. Reset hand. Blue pea, ginger. Maybe. Fuck it. I don't know. Blue lightning. Cool. That's Baskin Bobbins. Oh, should be plenty of spice in this. It does smell like it. And taste like it. Well done, Riss. This is the kick I needed. Thank fuck I can make drinks again. I just had a bad day yesterday. I'm glad. Alright, back to the lovebirds here. Your family troubles have sorted themselves out, yes? Still on the marriage track? Yeah, we are. Oh, he probably leveled up, didn't he? No? Story? Oh, there we go. Dad found my missing full bottle of my childhood. I can wish you could see how cute I am as a kitten. We definitely are. Not getting too bored? Not really. Turns out planning a wedding is...
How's the cafe business going? Are you filthy Reese XCH yet?
Hi, V. She basking on my robins. I'm doing good. So, yesterday in-game, I did fucking terribly. I messed up every single drink. But today, I have aced both drinks that I've made so far. So, we're doing good. But how are you today, V? How is the V? Shakes you gently, puts you down back in the chair. How are you doing? What do you mean, V? My ass is eepy. Yo, fucking mood though. I took a nap before stream and I woke up and I was like, did I sleep through stream? Why is it so dark? I thought it was midnight. It was 5 p.m. So turns out planning a wedding is, well, suitably entertaining. That's one way of putting it. Can't wait to be at the marriage stage of it, to be honest. Do you sound any less enthusiastic? Hey! There they go again. Good to see that some things don't change. I'm beamed. Such a dramatic backdrop, too. You should start serving popcorn, Riss. I'd be more enthusiastic if we didn't fight about it every single time. No, I'm not engaging with this right now. I've got to go to work anyways. Right. I'm gonna have a drink. Bye, Riss. Bye, Hyde. See ya. Ugh. What can I make you, Mr. Bailey's? I think something warm, sweet, and comforting, please. A hot chocolate, perhaps? Yeah, chocolate with honey and milk could work. Chocolate with... He said honey and milk, but I wonder if he means... That's coffee. Fuck. Chocolate with honey and milk? Does that make the right drink, or do I need to just swap the ingredients? Chocobee Midikyu. Okay. What he ordered. Here we go. Chocobee Midikyu for you. Perfect. Feels so good, Riss. Means a lot that you're always looking out for us. On a miserable night like this, it's heartwarming. But of course, you're our valued customers. Jesus. Tell me why I tried ordering a drink. Moffy's off work today, V. Let's see. There we go. Hope Lua didn't get too soaked. You do care a lot for her. Of course I do. Then why all the fighting? You tell me. Wenny's bringing out the worst in us. Since we sorted out the situation with my family. You mean since you cut them off? Yeah, since I stopped talking to their judgmental faces. Lou and I haven't fought about anything. Till now. Every time we try to organize this thing, it's like we become different people. Let me ask you something. Go ahead. What do you want from this wedding? How do you mean? It's not complicated. Just asking what you want. You close your eyes and picture the day. What do you see? Honestly, I have no clue. I know Lua is there, and that's about it.
Not a bad start, in truth. But if you don't have any specific expectations, why don't you just let her do what she wants?
You make it sound so easy. I want her to have the day that she wants. It's exactly what I've been trying to achieve. I've been picking up on everything she's liking on Tamadacho, every wedding picture she's pinning online, all the places she finds cool, and all the fashion designers she follows. She deserves to have all of that to have a special day. Yeah, here's my thing, Baileys. You're trying way too hard. Just because she has half an idea or likes something online doesn't mean you need to say, oh yeah, let's do that 100%. You're doing the most. And I understand it's because you care about her, but you're doing the most. Every time I make a suggestion, she won't hear of it. She says it's too much, too expensive, too this, too that.
Is it? Too much? Too expensive?
It's not the point. I don't want her to have some shabby wedding. It's because I'm estranged from my family. I want her to have what she wants, what she deserves. A proper princess wedding.
You're a remarkably presumptuous young man.
Mr. Hyde. No, that's alright. I know Hyde helped Lua a lot back in the day. He's got something to say, I want to hear it.
Good, because I was gonna say it whether you like it or not. You're sitting here going on about everything Lua should want, as if you could know what's in someone else's heart. Even when you love someone, no. Especially when you love someone, you should never presume to know what they need. Lua's the only one who can tell you what Lua wants.
But that's exactly the problem. When I ask her, she always says she doesn't know.
And give her time to figure it out. It's not gonna help if you pressure her. The 10,000 suggestions a minute, or if you try to force her into some princess wedding, just to make you feel good about yourself.
But what if we take so long that we reach old age, and we're still not married?
You reach old age and you're still together, marriage or not, I think that counts as a win. Since we're talking about some time, you'd also use that time to figure out what you want. Otherwise, the best you'll get is a wedding, based on your skewed idea of what Lua's wedding should be. It sounds pretty sad to me.
Well, that wasn't pleasant to hear. Baileys. But it also wasn't wrong. Give her time and figure out what I want, huh? Sounds so simple. Should have thought about that before, I guess. You're not bad at this tough love thing, are you, Hyde?
Perhaps I should consider a career in couples counseling.
That doesn't sound nearly as fun as modeling.
Doesn't it? Modeling gets old after a while.
I thought you were having a good time in LA.
I was, until I wasn't. I'm moving to Seattle, in fact. Got my contract with the agency just in case. But there aren't as many modeling jobs to be had here.
Really? What are you gonna do then?
Go back to my mafia dwarf buddies, of course. Come on, I'm obviously kidding.
Are you?
I wouldn't go back to them. I'd go back being chased by them. Besides, I checked in on them. Everyone I used to find entertaining has retired now. Meanwhile, their grandkids manage the whole enterprise. It's like some sort of startup.
Not only a mafia, Toffee, a dwarf mafia. Tiny mafia. Small crime at large. Yeah. Are we seriously talking about the mafia right now?
As for me to know.
A mafia? True. It's just a thing for the club feet. And for you to wonder about. Mafia would like to join. She is also a small criminal. It's not a mafia, it's a mafia. Mr. Hyde likes to play a little.
Guilty as charged. Can't help it. When I see an earnest face, I have to tease it.
I'll take that as a compliment. But also, what's wrong with managing things like a startup? Seems pretty efficient approach, right?
You young people. Impatient in business like you're impatient in love. Efficiency isn't everything.
Say hello to my little friend, and my little friend, and my little friend.
Ka introducing her Lalafell friends.
I have all the time in the world, and I don't care if things are done fast. I want them done right.
Maybe you should go to slow fashion or fine arts. If you can paint with oils, that'll take some proper time.
Fine arts are the first thing I got good at a few centuries ago. But my style isn't trendy nowadays. Too much.
What the fuck is that word? Shirakuro lighting? I don't fucking know.
And putting blue in skin tones isn't novel anymore.
You're insinuating that you're Rembrandt.
Shh. My mafia buddies find out, I'll be in trouble.
You're always joking around, Hyde. But for all that, you don't sugarcoat your advice. You're a pretty great listener. Hope you also have people who listen to you.
I'm moving here to be closer to them.
I'm sure one man in particular. What was that?
Nothing. I believe your phone is ringing.
Ah, it's Lua. She's done with work for the day, finally. You in a hurry to leave here, Mr. Baileys? No, not at all. But I am looking forward to going home.
And keep bickering?
Meh, I don't think so. I have an epiphany just now. Maybe something in the drink. I'm gonna leave the topic alone for a little while.
Good elf. Enjoy your night then.
I think I will. Thanks, Hyde. And thanks, Riss.
Of course.
Have a good night, Mr. Baileys. Can't believe Riss doesn't know about charcuterie lighting. Cheese lights. We can demolish some smoke ham right now. So actually, today for lunch, Abby found this gluten-free potato gnocchi, and we cooked it, we boiled it, and then we added it in with a vodka sauce, and I chopped up some bacon, fried it off, and added it to the sauce as well. It was very tasty. I really enjoyed it. So, because Abby started, it was also kind of fun just to collab essentially on that, because Abby found the potato gnocchi, wanted to make it with a vodka sauce, and I was like, what if we added like some prosciutto or some bacon? We couldn't find any prosciutto, so we went with bacon. I chopped it up. We have a little bit of leftover. Actually, hang on. Oh, my phone is being used. Toffee, when I get off stream, I will send a picture. But yeah, it was pretty good. I'd make it again. Mr. Hyde, what was that about the mafia and modeling and fine arts? Are you genuinely considering a career change?
All I'm considering right now is whether my car got nicked. I know old man Georgie said this area is safe. It's a bit of a pile of junk, but it's a pile of junk with sentimental value.
Can you mail it to me, please? Squish, squish, squish. In an envelope. I sense a story.
It's quite a story indeed. But I'll make it short because it's getting pretty late. I got this car many moons ago, back when Gala was my bodyguard. I had been stuck in Seattle for a while, working day in and day out. At some point I decided that I needed a proper break. But, you know Gala, he's a bit of a stickler for the rules. There's no way I could have a night out in the middle of a big job, not on his watch.
So you slipped his watch?
You know me well, Riss. Some friends and I, we decided to get together. I was to provide the ride, they provided the entertainment. I did the usual thing. I waited until Gala was sound asleep, and I left a pile of pillows under the duvet, hide-shaped, and I snuck out of the hotel room. There's only one problem. Gala was my chauffeur as well.
He had your car keys.
He had my car keys. And I wasn't about to poke the bear wolf, so I went to go to the nearest dealership and got the cheapest car I could find. I only intended to keep it for the night, you see. I'll spare you the details, but my friend and I drove to this lovely spot with a view. For a sort of action which I admit appear ambiguous from the outside. To me, it was very enjoyable indeed. We got right into the thick of it when suddenly we hear a tap on the window.
Let me guess, it was Gala.
The wolf himself appears inside, starts banging on the door so hard the car starts shaking. Well, kind of just freeze, and then this, "How dare you kidnap Mr. Hyde?" Opens the door and tosses my dates outside.
Mr. Hyde, you're not winding me up, are you?
Oh, Riss, I wish. Sorry, it still sends me into a fit thinking about it. He princess carried me out of the car, if you can believe that.
That's a conscientious bodyguard if I ever heard of one.
Right? Truly earning his yearly bonus. I didn't even have a chance to explain the situation. At least not until you removed my gag.
Okay.
Gala acted like he was angry, but in reality, he was mortified. If not as mortified as my dates who I had picked out of the grass.
Poor Gala.
Rissa, see where your allegiance lies. Personally, I say poor me. I never saw those lovely friends again after that fiasco. But I couldn't be angry at Gala, even then. In fact, I found his chivalry rather charming. He didn't seem to find my antics quite as charming, though. He had woken up, hadn't found me, and was already suspecting the worst. That was before he discovered me in a strange car in the middle of nowhere, in a compromising position. I think he was truly terrified on my account. So, he stopped talking to me for a few weeks.
That doesn't sound unfair.
I suppose it wasn't. He also wouldn't give me my car keys back. I got stuck with this old thing you can see outside. Worst of it is, if you can believe it, I decided the grand gesture to chauffeur him around in it. He stopped sulking real quickly after that. I suspect he wasn't a huge fan of my driving. Anyhow, I decided to keep the car in the end for whatever reason. My car collection has some serious turnover, but this one isn't going anywhere. Must have replaced everything inside it a dozen times over, and it's still very banged up. But I've grown fond of it by now. We're both a little stuck in time, this car and I.
Beowulf. So Gala, I don't know how much you know about the first game. Gala is a werewolf. So he transforms on full moons, unless we give him a Galahide, which is a coffee that prevents him from turning.
You're rather more sentimental than I thought, Mr. Hyde. Sentimental, huh? That's what you took away from that story? But I suppose you're right. Good thing it's only us here. I can plausibly deny this conversation ever took place. Still, the rain has stopped and this is my cue to go, before I lose all my remaining cred.
I hope the car is safe and sound.
So do I.
Hi, Mary. It's good to see you. How was your sleep? How are you? Oh, Mary, update. I was telling chat at the beginning of stream, but my dad is fine and he's back home. So everything should be good on that front.
And Bruce?
Yeah?
Nah, it's nothing. Have a good night.
Good night, Mr. Hyde. And a safe journey home. I thought about asking as soon as I woke up, so I'm glad. Yeah. I appreciate it. I'll see him next month. So I'll see him in like 2 weeks. Let me double check that. Yeah, on the 7th, I'll see him. So rise and fall of the Weird Stin box office. A brief history. First wave of visa applications to Europe rejected for failure to include passport signatures. Huh. Hope the power hiccups didn't affect the machine too much. This is a very slow start. Let's see. Oh, that's cute. Rockefeller slip and crash on 4th Avenue. No casualties or wreck and property damage. Road construction on Lenora. Ah, here we go. Right in the nick of time. Oh, hello. Welcome, you two. It's a relief to see you safe and sound. Iris. Yes, we were also very relieved. It's a little scary last time. We analyzed the event of the evening and found 31.245% frightening and 68.755% distasteful. Leaving in such a hurry is not an experience we care to repeat. Hopefully this still will be a quieter evening. Yes, that is our wish. Anyhow, greetings are customary in cafes, bars, and restaurants, are they not? Therefore, good evening. Even in reality, it should be good night. We find that very strange. That good evening is the way to say hello, but good night is the way to say goodbye. This assuming that you never start an encounter at night? Because the theory would appear to be empirically wrong. For example, this is the second time we meet Earthchild, and both times have been at night. Our 100% sample does not bear out the aforementioned premise. But additionally, the concept of evening and morning are only seem marginally... Amanda? Yes? What is it? I think Riss tried to interject a couple times. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, Riss. Oh no, it's alright, I didn't have anything important to say. Truth is, I'm not even sure why our greetings have a circadian rhythm. Earthlings are creatures of habit, I suppose. They get attached to certain ways of using language, and often don't question the actual meaning of the words. Yes. At least in this particular case, no one's getting hurt. Since I arrived here, I've observed that some thoughtless uses of language can have much more painful effect. Indeed. Oh no, Mary, I'm sorry. Get some chocolate. Amanda does bring up good points, although it is just very funny. Because Silver's right on the nose, like, we don't even think about it. We see and we agree. We are apologizing for interrupting you, Riss. Don't worry about it. Communicating without a hive connection is rather challenging. Besides, we have been in a somewhat heightened mental state. We have been finding Earth quite curious. Extraordinary, even. We are keen to absorb as much information as we can during our visit here. It seems to us our sibling who previously visited Earth came back with findings of rather superficial nature. We are excited to gather data that will advance the science of Earth studies. Our return to the hive will be triumphal. Of course, we do not do such things for the glory, but still, we are looking forward to seeing our work recognized. So are you a scholar, Miss Amanda? Yes, that is a good equivalent of what we are. We specialize in the data gathering and analysis of poorly charted territories. Sounds very impressive. Oh, DG Daga Pact? I don't know. Is much less impressive than our siblings' mission. Silver is an explorer and adventurer. He is deserving of respect, and his mission to find a prospective partner is of the utmost importance. Still prospective, huh? No progress on that front, I take it? Well, I wouldn't quite say that. Very intriguing. You're always so professional, Riss. You rarely ask direct questions. But I think you're a little curious about the gossip, right? I'm curious about the gossip. What is gossip? Gossip is information about what goes on in other people's lives. Oh, we see. So it's like data on individual beings then. Yeah, that sounds about right. We love gossip. What is wrong with it? Nothing at all, and I would love to listen to yours. But let me at least make you a drink first. We must consider our choice of drink carefully. We suggest our sibling goes first. Are you ready to order, Silver? I have an idea, yes. You can expect an interesting new recipe. You're a barista yourself now, after all. A barista? How am I... Oh, you mean the cafe? Yeah, you mentioned you were opening one, didn't you? I am, after a fashion, but I'm not focusing on the drink menus just yet. Also intriguing. I promise I'm not just withholding information, Riss. Things are a little complicated. Is it alright if we just start with the drink? I'll try my best to explain everything afterwards. Sounds good to me. We gotta do the gameplay part some part. And I think I'd like something simple tonight. You remember the first drink I ordered when I came here years ago? Wasn't it a coffee-based drink? It was a coffee drink. I think you mentioned it was very bitter. Bitter and tart, right? Yeah, I think that's right. A bitter and tart coffee drink. Why wouldn't you just tell me? Seemingly important ID card. Should I give that to him? Someone's apartment key, maybe. Coffee, ginger? I don't think that's it. That's what I gave. What? I don't remember what. When he came here years ago, I don't remember. Hey, pause. Do you remember? Because I don't. Oh, I also just realized that Tits never fully... I hate that it keeps asking me for an update because I know the update broke things. And I always don't see the pop-up until I'm already in stream. There we go. Because I want to say... Neil, why couldn't you just have told me your drink order? What do I have in coffees? Bunch of fucking undiscovered shit. Could be a black lemon. There we go. Here's a black lemon for you, Silver. That sounds somewhat familiar. Apparently it was good enough. Thank you, pause. Definitely looks like what I had in mind. And it tastes interesting. Very minimal, yet strong. Very enjoyable. I think I might prefer sweeter things, but I'm glad I tried this one. You know, I second what Miss Amanda said last time. Feel the same in some ways, yet also very different. I don't know. I do think that everyone keeps changing all the time. Maybe we feel like our personalities make sense because we see ourselves in hindsight, when in truth we make ourselves up as we go along. That is an insightful theory, Silver. You have grown wiser. You used to be rather youthful and innocent, part of the hive. Ah, well, I have learned to adapt here. It's been a couple of years after all. But despite all that, and considering what I said about people changing all the time, I don't think I've changed all that much. In fact, it's as if I've become a little more me every day. Just revealing myself. Speaking of that, we meant to ask, how did you choose this specific Earthling appearance over another? Our observation is that Earthlings come in a great many varieties, with nearly infinity of combinations. Did you run a random generation algorithm? Oh no, it wasn't random at all. Even at first, that wasn't a conscious process. I chose the way I looked because it felt true to who I am. When I first started coming to the cafe, I had a hard time understanding this world and its rules. But there were already some things I could relate to. Some things that felt familiar. Like Hyde's eyes that always seemed to be beyond the surface, or Gala's outfit which showed a sign of kindness and trust. I borrowed these traits from them without even realizing. You took inspiration from them? Yes. Our species seems to have the ability to do that, but Gala's fashion I couldn't keep up after all. It came with responsibilities. People stop me all the time to ask me for medical advice. I can see how that could be problematic. Yes, but I found this fictional universe where all the stories take place in the stars. So I changed my outfit to imitate theirs. And at some point it all came together. One morning I saw myself in the mirror and I felt right. The way I looked matched who I was. It made me feel at peace. So although I look different from when you first met me, and although I've learned the ways of this world a bit and have grown a bit, in many ways I still feel the same. Different but same. Yes, different but same. It makes sense to us. Really does. Oh, is this Laurel? No, it's from Pearl. Still no news from Midge. We think the odds are now 84.308% that she is phantoming you. Do you mean ghosting? We mean phantoming, as in when you think you hear a sound, but your ears are merely playing a trick on you. We thought we had established a hive connection with Midge, but it was only a phantom sound after all. Anyhow, what is Pearl saying? That her calendar might be clear up soon if I want to meet up. Ooh, Silver. Sounds like things are going well indeed. I think it may be time I tell you a little bit about this. But we wish to order a drink as well. Oh, of course, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Amanda. Our apologies, the machine's having issues today. We'll let you know as soon as it's working again.
Curious that Earth drink-making skills are so refined, yet so unreliable. This is a land of contradictions.
It sure is.
But do carry on, sibling.
Right, so I've been relying on Amanda to help me with the online part of online dating, and it's been working really well. On average. There have also been some small issues.
Earthlings are so strange.
Online dating has a reputation for fantasizing that, yes.
Some Earthlings express their interest, but when you say hello, they never answer back. While in real life, saying hello is a starter for 99.845% of conversations. It seems that online, more humorous or breeding-oriented openers are favored. However, if an opener is entirely horned, it is considered out of the bounds and angrily dismissed.
Horned?
Yes, that is when the prospective partner sends you a close-up picture of their horns.
Oh no. People do that? Oh yes. I think it would be fine after a bit of a conversation. If we get into the mood and they ask me first, I'd probably say yes. Horns can be pretty, you know? This feels strange when it's the first thing they do. Before they even write a single word. I can imagine.
And then, sometimes Earthlings express interest, but after reading a joke that is statistically funny 99.908% of the time, they answer with a sad face and block communications.
Funny for you 99.908% of the time?
Yes. Fortunately, online dating is governed by the law of large numbers, which favors persistence. We are patient.
Amanda's been spending a lot of time on the app, and it's starting to work out. I'm now having conversations with some really nice people, especially Pearl.
We prefer Laurel. Her facial features are more symmetrical, but Silver seems to favor the asymmetrical Earthling.
It's just, she sounds like a really good person.
She's a communications director for a charity that fights the homelessness.
She cares about other people a lot. I don't think she's been very lucky in return. But she's very funny and curious of everything, and her smile.
Please desist. We can sense your hormones boiling.
And she's the person you might get a date with? I really hope so. Ooh, Silver has a crush. We had a lazy day up here and all that. Did you want to do some house or just vibe after your stream? I can't. I don't think I can do house right now. Not with past events, if I'm being completely genuine.
Do you have a day and time for your date?
No. This is on a different topic. Please excuse me. So I take it you've been enjoying your time on Earth, Miss Amanda? Or not?
No, we have been enjoying it, but we also see the limits of it.
How do you mean?
We are a hive mind. A hive mind knows no boundaries or limitations. We share all of our thoughts and desires. It is not difficult for us to connect. We are born connected, but Earthlings are guarded. They have complex emotions, and they have no means of truly knowing what anyone else feels. That makes them afraid of judgment and hurt. It must be difficult and painful for them to connect deeply. There is so much they let go of first. We could not live like that.
You said that online networks are like a hive.
Like a hive, but not a true hive. A true hive requires honesty and directness, as well as a desire to deeply understand others.
I see. You don't think you could ever adapt like the way Silver has?
Silver is different. Even when he was a part of us, we could sense him looking outwards. This is why he has become such an amazing explorer, and why he has made the effort to learn Earthlings' codes and behaviors. He did not want to understand. He wanted to experience. We are not like him. We like to seek knowledge on what is different from us. But once we have that knowledge, we are satisfied.
Uncovering it and bringing it back is what makes us happy. Well, yeah, probably, Mary. If you want to if you don't want to stream today, if you want to just hang out in Discord after, I'll probably stream a little bit of Metaphor because I'm gonna try to speed run a little bit more after. This is curious. It seems we are picking up some Earthling instincts as well. It is a good thing that our data readings here should be complete soon, if I'm not missing a word. And Silver's on his way to getting a date. It would appear so. Amanda, we have to go. What? Again? That call was bad news. The agent... Too late. Just hide behind the counter, quick. Good evening, Mr. Agent. We apologize, but our machine has been having issues. We can't serve drinks at the moment. You know very well I'm not here for drinks. Then get the fuck out! Rather not involve any more civilians in this, though. Oh, do you mean me? I'm sorry, but I can't. Whatever this is, wait for another night? I haven't finished my drink yet, and it looks like rain outside. Well, here's something that can't wait for starters. Barista, did you happen to find an ID card lying around? An ID card? Not that I can recall, no. Well, you haven't been the most trustworthy element, so I think I'm going to look around for it if it's all the same to you. Maybe it's fallen behind the counter. Let me check our lost and found drawer first. Would this happen to be it? Seems like an important ID card. Well, how astonishing. It was here after all. Sounds like my suspicions weren't entirely wrong, were they? It's an honest mistake? Before you make another honest mistake, I'd like you to remember that I'm good at my job. Sounds like a very impressive job to have. What is it that you're doing exactly? We uncover illegal aliens and extradite them, which is why I've been coming here in the first place. We keep getting tips that there have been alien sightings around this cafe. Speaking of which, you notice anything out of the ordinary, young man? Can't say that I have. I don't come here all that often, but it's always seemed to be very above board to me. What are we tweeting? Are you sure these tips aren't a prank? Seems that some young people enjoy that as a pastime. There are very popular videos of them online. That... Maybe it is, but I still have to investigate them properly. Otherwise, my superiors will have my head on a platter. But you can just waste time on a cold trail either. Surely your superiors will see that you've done your best. I doubt that. They're a bit obsessed with this alien situation. This bitch getting decaf by default. True. Obsessed? Really big an issue? Well, I mean, such unusual elements around disturbs the public peace. Your average Joe has no clue what to make of them, you know? It makes people feel unsettled. I see. Although having the visible aliens aren't too bad from where I'm standing. At least we can identify and extract them. Aliens who try to pass as Earthlings are a bigger problem. Why so? For one, it just muddles things. No matter how much they try to look like Earthlings, they're still born aliens, and aliens they will remain. But now they're aliens who don't look like aliens. What does that mean, you know? And where does it stop? What if some Earthlings decide they want to look like aliens? That'd be a huge mess. Would it? Anyways, the top brass insists we go after them. And in the end, it makes my job harder. All that time spent detecting them. Give me a good spacesuit wearing alien any day, you know? Oh, but you don't have to worry about a thing. We, at Fire, oh god, always find a way to keep the public safe. Well, I see. How do you go about detecting them exactly? That one's easy. Once I have my suspicions, I check their ID. That makes it all clear, right? Right. I do wonder though, what is it? I'm sorry if I'm being too curious. I have a habit of putting my foot in my mouth. No, you're good. No harm in asking. In that case, what is it about the aliens that makes them so very different? There are all sorts of people living out there. They all have different personalities, different looks. For me, when I walk through the streets of Seattle, I see not two people are alike. I'll admit, that does make me very happy. So if someone comes from further away, but they feel like an Earthling at heart, would they really be more different than people who live in the city? And people in this city different from each other? Or would they just be another version of an Earthling? Fire, gun, fictional organizations that make people save. Yeah, he's basically ice at this point. Perhaps no less beautiful? Punches him. You know what? At the end of the day, I don't know, nor do I care all that much. Just trying to get a job done here. But you sure have opinions, don't you? Well, you wouldn't happen to be friends with an alien, would you? Now, surely that is... You do know what harboring illegal aliens is a crime. What was that? Just the coffee machine. It seems to have restarted now. That's a relief. Right. This is getting more suspicious by the minute. Stand aside. I'm going to conduct a search. Meow. The heck is that? If I'm not mistaken, this is a local cat. It's come here once before. Looks like it might be hiding from another stray. It's very cute. It's also irrelevant to the current... Drat! I have an emergency elsewhere. If either of you think you're off the hook, you're sorely mistaken. You'll be hearing from me soon. Meow! It's over. You're trembling. It's alright. Can we get great value Pitbull out of here? Thankfully, yes. You can come out now, I think, Amanda. We found this experience 100% distasteful. Actually, it was 40.235% distasteful, 20.834% scary, and 38.931 exciting. I apologize, that's just nerves. We're truly sorry for the disturbance. It's not your fault, but should you be sticking around here? The agent might come back. No, I lured him away, at least for now. You did? Although it's a good thing the little cat came when it did. It bought us some precious minutes. What sort of earthling are you? Meow. We see. Do you speak cat? We feel that the earthling's intent better than usual. It's expressing it clearly. It wishes to rest and be left alone. I feel all out of sorts. Is the machine really working again? It is, indeed. Then make us a drink, and one for Silver as well. The same one should be fine for both. Just make it hot and comforting, and... What would you like, sibling? I think I need some sweetness right now. Would really appreciate a hot, very sweet, comforting drink. Well, nothing's more comforting than cocoa. Very sweet. Can I do chocolate honey? Honey chocolate does not look correct. I'm sleepy. I can't sleep this early or I'll wake up at 4 or 5 a.m. and that'll just make me sleepy tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately true. What if I do chocolate honey? It says very sweet though. Reset. Chocolate, honey, cinnamon? Chocolate, no. Chocolate, cinnamon, no. Chocolate, cinnamon, honey. Because I know order matters. God damn it. A hot, very comforting drink. Honey chocolate was right? Wait, really? It didn't look like a fancy drink. Oh wait, just honey chocolate. Oh, that's my bad. Chocolate. Chocolate, honey. Why cinnamon? It was increasing the sweetness level. That's all I was looking at. Here you go. Plenty of sweetness in this. This tastes amazing. Thank you, Riss. Really is my kind of drink. It is very thick, is it not? The viscosity of this seems to be nearing 10,000 CPS. We like how different this experience is from the drink you served us the other night. I'm impressed though, Silver. You've become quite savvy at navigating these situations, even if I'm sure you'd rather avoid them altogether. Yeah, I would like to be preferred to avoid them, but I need to get used to them anyways. Does sound like he got suspicious today. That's far from the worst of it. What do you mean? Chris, you know the cafe I said I'm opening? Yeah? Well, it's not exactly like this cafe. In fact, it's not exactly a cafe at all. For the past few months, it's been the basis of operations for SAVE. SAVE? SAVE, Society for Aliens and Various Extraterrestrials. Wow. I know, it sounds very reckless. No, it sounds rather admirable. I think I underestimated you. I don't know. But you see why I have to become savvy, as you say. I have a lot of people depending on me now. Those who are just arriving on Earth and are confused and scared. Those who have adopted Earthling appearances who are trying to blend in. And those who are learning how to understand life here, and how to become themselves. For all of them, it's an existential matter. Not everyone is meant to be a hive mind. I know I wasn't. No offense, Amanda. We are not offended. We have always known you were different from us. It is all the same to us. You are our sibling, whether you live as the hive or as an Earthling. Amanda, I really do love you. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. My chili, not the red you associate with spicy chili. Also my chili, spicy. No tomato paste, so gongshan, was it? Ooh. But is it tasty though? It sounds like it could be tasty. Lurkers see if writing pacing will keep me awake. I think the sitting is making me more drowsy. Well, we are also in a very cozy game with rain sound effects and yada yada, so I can see that. I hope writing helps. But we're here for you, Toffee. Enjoy your lurk. I'll explain it to you tomorrow, okay? After we both have a rest. We will remind you of it. I know you will. I think I'm getting a little tired now. Is it alright if we go back? Absolutely. Our energy is also 98.429% depleted. Over. Is there anything we can do to help? No. I don't think so. Thank you for offering, really. But you have a different part to play in all of this. You've been playing it very well. You're very kind. Well, in that case, have a good night, the two of you. And please, come again soon. You're always welcome here. Us and many others. We know, and we're grateful. Good night, Riss. I'd say good night to the cat, but I don't think it needs my wishes. Good night, Riss. See, now we can use good night. We find it rather odd that... Oh, I didn't mean to take a screenshot. Maybe we should continue this chat while we walk. Alright. Small sauce is tasty. The front end is mild and the spice on the back kick. Letting everything simmer together won't eat for another hour or so. Ooh, but it sounds tasty. It's been a great deal more animated than we bargained for. I suppose we have a new four-legged friend now. I wonder what you're doing here, little one. Don't you have a home? Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. Meow. Meow. Oh well, I guess it's time to let you close up shop. But Silver, it's an honor to be related to someone like you. Imagine, like, pause. I know we talked about this when I finished Coffee Talk 1. But imagine not getting the true ending of Coffee Talk 1 and then finding out you're related to Silver. Like, it really expected you to go back and get that true ending. Curbing recent security breaches, government to block data leaker websites. First Workaholics Treatment Center to open in 2024. No phone, no laptop, just rest. Beachgoer reports silver algae blooming in the Alki Beach. Coffee Talk lends itself to being a game where you kind of want to get a lot of endings, though. You indicating the player, but yeah. Also, you want to know how to get the true ending to this game, or figure it out yourself. Is it more than just fixing my fuck-ups and listening to specific dialogue when I replay days? It is? Okay. Because I was thinking, if Coffee Talk 1 is any indication, I just gotta fix my fuck-ups, and then... Well, Freya's not here to catch on to me, so... Something's missing from the drawer. Did I misplace it? Oh. No. He stole it. I feel like it's gonna be a long, long night. Or not. It's kind of frustrating, TBH. Well, luckily I have Pauserton. I need to get every character's good, neutral, and bad endings. How long does that take to speedrun after I'm done with the game? Because I want to react to the true ending. I guess I can kind of understand why. Let's see. Oh, we maxed Amanda and we maxed Silver. Hey, Riss. How are you? Not too shabby, I hope. Game says it took me 15 hours. This is my second run, right? Yeah, so we're at like 4.5 hours right now. I was doing it in class, so true. That's fair. Let me see. Save game. By load game. Okay, we're about halfway through. Ish. I would say we're about a third of the way through. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 days, and we've done a week. So we're a little under halfway done. Less of a true ending, more of a secret ending, if you know what I mean. Okay. That's good to know. I know that Coffee Talk 1 definitely is a true ending. Like, you need to know that. But I wonder if they did a secret ending since they aren't doing a Coffee Talk 3, and they're instead doing Coffee Talk Tokyo. It also makes me wonder, are we going to be, like, the same barista? Or are we going to be, like, a new barista in Tokyo? Like... I'm curious. It's got me curious. Let's see. I'm hoping for new. That would be cool. Also, I'm just now noticing we're about to have an ad. I think I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick, and I'll run this ad so we don't miss anything. So I'll catch you guys in just a moment.
Also, Scarlet Violet downloaded earlier. I'm so excited.
I can't wait because Abby and I are gonna go get our copies next week.
Nice. You're getting Violet, right? Or are they getting
Look at my overlay and ask that question one more time.
You're getting Scarlet. Okay.
That's milk. That's egg. That's salt. Sugar. No. Where's the bowl? I have egg. Where bowl? Cream. Butter. Cleanser. Water. Where bowl? Roomba! I just wanted you all to know I found a player named Roomba. Roomba! Put some cleanser in it, Riff. I can't... Oh. I was looking for a pop-up that said bowl. I am doing well. I am excellent. I am fine. Everything is as intended. I am doing excellent. We are fine. We're good. Stream.
Oh my god. I'd tier 3 sub Meowth. No hesitation, tier 3 sub.
Tier 3. Are you a boy or a girl? Or are you gonna tier 3? Because that could be anything you want, baby girl. Why are you putting death sign, Pikachu? This is how it works at Cold Stone. They just argue over which ice cream. When I want chocolate, but my bitch wife wants vanilla.
You're gonna want strawberry and a latte.
You'd expect from a brand new RPG title. It's got an amazing storyline, awesome 3D graphics, giant boss fights, PvP battles, and hundreds of never-before-seen champions to collect and customize. I never expected to get this level of performance out of a mobile game. Look how crazy the level of detail is on these
God, I thought we would talk about sponsorships before you took them without my permission. What the fuck?
Points on this level. Fuck.
Oh, the blue shell hit a cow.
It didn't go spinning.
It just hopped.
Fuck off! Mario Kart!
The entirety of
Sending
Mario
my
Kart.
belt into a banana peel instead of at risk. Unfortunate.
You know what? As God intended.
Well, call me an atheist then.
Welcome back, everybody. Yes, the bimbo pause clip. Okay, pause, I missed you asking who got a copy because the advert kicked in. That clip is so funny. Atheist Abby clip is also gold. No, the bimbo pause clip is also funny because she's like, you're getting violet, right? I'm like, look at my overlay and ask me that one more time. Welcome back from Adlin. Hi, Sam. It's good to see you. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good, nice, cozy day. You sure? Positive. What about you, sir? How's work? My shift is over, so I'm free now. Nice. That reminds me, Mr. Hyde was here looking for you the other day. Oh, that's right. Did he tell you the reason for his visit? Yeah, he's moving back here, right? Or at least that's the plan. Yeah, what a nice surprise. Doing good, things, hope you're well. I'm doing much better. I didn't talk about it a lot online, Sam, but my dad had a bit of a health scare, so luckily he's all fine now, but we were a bit worried about that this weekend. But he's back home, he's healthy, he's all good. I had to think of the word violet too, because I almost forgot the name. Yeah, thank you, Sam. I'm glad he's doing better too. Tell me he's got a few things to discuss on that. Well, it's part of why I'm here tonight. Aside from getting myself a hot drink, that is. On that note, I'm so ready to take your order. Much obliged. So, Hendry told me about this Indonesian ginger drink. Indonesian ginger. You gonna tell me more about it? Because I don't think I have it. It has milk, honey, and a couple of other stuff in it. A couple of other stuff? What do you mean? SMTJ. Oh, fuck off. When was the last time I made an SMTJ? Last game? Milk, honey, ginger. I'm assuming. Milk, honey, ginger. Nope. Milk. Fuck off. Honey. He said ginger. An Indonesian ginger drink. Milk, ginger, honey? Is that it? STMJ, let's go. One nutritious drink from the archipelago coming right up. Thanks a lot. So what's in it again? Top blend of elk, egg, milk, ginger, and honey. The drink's name itself is out of the ingredients. Susu, Teller, Mandu, Jain. Milk, egg, honey, and ginger. No wonder it reminds me of eggnog. Albeit spicier and not as rich. But I can see why Hendry likes it. It's a great stamina drink. Probably needs it to keep up with Rachel. You're probably right. As long as he remembers to take breaks. Maybe I should invite him here for a drink. What do you think? That would be lovely. Consider it done. I don't think Hyde will show up tonight. Probably not. Oh, why is that? When I called him earlier to confirm, he sounded a little annoyed. It's not exactly great outside either. Thought he liked this kind of weather. Him? Yes. His car? Not so much. That thing wouldn't survive this kind of storm. Now that you mention it, you may be right. I used to drive him in that car, back in the day. Did he ever tell you how old it is? Yep, gave the whole backstory of it. Oh! I guess I'm just surprised he still uses it is all. The car clearly holds some special meaning to him. He was quite sentimental about it. Which makes me wonder if it has anything to do with him moving back here. What do you mean? He lived here before, right? Yeah. Kept bringing up the past, too. Are you saying his move is motivated by nostalgia? I was gonna say homesickness. But I realize that makes no sense. I get what you're trying to say, though. It's a strange longing for times gone by. Considering how fast things are changing nowadays, maybe even too fast. Oh, I just now saw your message, Baro. I appreciate it. If I would have kept struggling, I definitely would have asked for that. Because, like, I made STMJs in the first game. Just give me the damn recipe. What is? Live long enough and you realize the only constant in life is change itself. Things like shifting necessities, curveballs the world throws at you, decay. Just stuff we have to deal with indefinitely. Considering our lifespans, you think we'd get used to it at some point. But we never do. Never completely, anyways. I suppose the idea of getting used to change is a paradox in and of itself. That sounds about right. Perhaps nostalgia is like an anchor for dinosaurs like us. It keeps us from losing ourselves to the world's relentless speeds. You get used to it after a while, huh? Pretty much. Oh, hey there. We meet again. Yes, hello. I feel like this should have saved edit checking for the first game to give you returning recipes. Right? God, that would be so nice. Maybe the reason they didn't is because it's on Switch. I don't know. I know that the Trails games do save data checking, so they probably still could, but I don't know. I give them some leeway because they are an indie team, but I think it would have been cool to import. Granted, they gave the explanation I got a new phone, but I mean some of my shit's still in this phone, so got it. Welcome, Miss Renona. Good evening. I'm meeting up with someone. Oh, okay then. How's your car, by the way? My car. Oh, you mean the tire. It's really no need for concern. It was an easy fix, but thank you for asking. My pleasure. May I order a cup of Russian tea? Shit, do I have that? Russian tea. Fuck, I don't know what you want. What's Russian about tea? Ginger lemon? Nope. Hey, Miss Ma'am, what is Russian tea? This one she gave me no hints. If someone wants to help out, I will. Except from Pause or Baru. I don't have anything else here. That lighter goes to Joji, and I don't know what that other thing goes for. Because I feel like... Is that a no for me? Oh no, that is. Sorry, I said Pause or Baru. If I didn't say that correctly, that was at least my thought process. I'm curious because she's giving me like no hints for this one. Wait, a Russian tea is a black lemon? Are you serious? How is this a tea? Here you go, miss. This is not what I ordered. It is not? I'm sorry, let me remake it for you. It's okay, you can leave it. But it says in the wiki. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay then, I'm truly sorry once again. Who are you meeting with, if I may ask? You should know, shouldn't you? After all, you were tasked with giving me his contact info. Ah, that's right. So you two did end up connecting after all. We did, yes. But truth be told, I wasn't really sure about contacting him at all. Why is that? Because as far as I'm concerned, there was no real reason for me to do so. Nevertheless, I sent an email the following night, right after the completion of my final delivery at 3 a.m. It's pretty late. A little, but surely no worse for forgetting altogether. He replied straight away to my surprise. I had no idea that he was such a night owl. Oh no, you're good, Baru. Again, I'm planning on re-looping back through and doing all of the stuff. That'll probably be speedrun territory though. So I'm also curious about good, neutral, and bad endings and how it keeps track of that. But that's for after I beat this game. We've got at least another stream of this. Or perhaps extremely early bird, right? Wonder if he ever sleeps. That should be a question for you too, miss. Oops. Anyhow, he answered me with an apology. He regretted his rudeness from when we first met, which was another surprise since I didn't think it was such a matter of concern. Well, he did return here the next evening looking for you. Did he? Yep, said so himself. I see. How peculiar. In any case, we exchanged our phone numbers and we have been texting ever since. He said he wants to meet up and speak in person, which is why I'm here now. But I'm not quite sure it's necessary. I mean, maybe he just wants to chat and hang out. Perhaps. I suppose we'll see. Yeah, so Hyde's not coming tonight. Probably for the best given the circumstances. He okay? Yeah, he just wants to take it easy tonight. Understandable. My apologies for the surges. I was hoping to become more stable as the days go on, but no need to apologize for something out of your control. That's right. You tried everything you could. I know. Thank you for understanding. How are you doing, miss? Hey there. Did you manage to resolve your issues with children? Sorry? Oh, I mean the hospital admission problem from the other day? Oh, that. For a minute there, I thought I had beef with some kids I was unaware of. Sorry for the misunderstanding. No worries, that was funny. It's only been a few days, so not much has changed. How about you? Feeling better? Yes, well, I apologize for the way I acted a few days ago. We all have our bad days, so don't worry about it. Thank you. While we're on the topic, I told Officer Georgie what happened to your car. Would you mind pointing out where you believe the incident took place? Sure. It was quite near the police station, actually, at a metered spot just outside the now defunct library. Oh, the vacant building on the Bourne intersection? Yes, that's correct. I see. It was originally a library. You know the area? I know the property, yeah. It's been abandoned for a long time now. It's a heritage building, so I often wonder why nothing's being done with it, since it's located in a very populated, culture-centered neighborhood. That's true. There's even an art college nearby. Right? Then again, I've always found the street a bit odd. Odd? Odd how? It's just barren. Especially if you consider the area. And the weird thing is, I feel like it wasn't always that way. Feel? Don't you mean remember? Oh, exactly what I said. It's a feeling, not a clear memory. Strange, isn't it? It is odd. Well, there used to be a flea market there a long, long time ago. Perhaps that is what you're recalling? Flea market, huh? Last time I drove there, I remember seeing nothing but concrete. Oh wait, there's a single dead tree surrounded by strange trinkets. Dead tree, huh? No idea why I almost forgot. It stuck out like a sore thumb. About 8 feet tall, no leaves. It's there forever, as far as I know. A hawthorn tree. It's something of a landmark for us drivers. The trinkets you spoke of were actually remembrances of sorts. Remembrances? Hold on, I'm just gonna recap a bit here. Let's just recap. Sure. Your car was vandalized near a metered parking spot in front of an abandoned library on a seemingly deserted street within a busy area that has a large dead tree surrounded by remembrances for some reason. Sounds about right. Except the tree is no longer there. Oh? Are you serious, Pops?
Why wouldn't I be?
That's crazy! Good evening, gentlemen. Hey, everyone! Oh boy, I thought I'd be early, but you're already here, lady. Hello.
Riz, for the love of all things holy, tell me my lighter is here.
Well, you're in luck because it is.
Hot damn, thank you.
Would you like me to get it for you now?
Nah, it's fine. I'm just glad to know it's here. Just bring it with my drink later.
Sure, let me know when you're ready to order.
Cheers. Well. What's up, y'all? What's new?
Evening, officer. We were just talking about the spot where Miss Bruno's car may have been vandalized.
Oh?
You got your car too, lady? Yes, but it's not a big issue.
Still, sorry you had to experience that. Where'd you park your car, miss?
I can send you the coordinates if you like.
That'd be real swell. Got it.
Okay.
Oh.
Is it within the area you expected, or...?
Pretty much. Same location where I parked mine a week ago.
I see.
You can rest assured, we've already increased patrols in that area.
That's great.
But I am the only one doing it at the moment.
I just ate leftover chicken because I got hungry. Ooh, was it tasty? Chicken's always tasty for me. Actually, speaking of chicken, last week I made those barbecue wraps again. So I would pressure cook chicken, shred it up, douse it in barbecue sauce, then make wraps and dip those wraps in ranch. Very tasty. That sucks.
What's that? Am I hearing you, out of all people, doubting my skill, Riz?
No, of course not. I just thought it means an unfortunate increase to your workload.
Ah, well, them's the breaks, I suppose. Anyways, give me your strongest espresso, Riz, and don't forget my lighter.
Espresso. That I can do. And then give item, lighter, proceed, serve.
Oh, there it is. Thanks, Riz. Probably think I'm being silly. What can I say? It's my lucky charm. Yeah. Borderline superstitious, I know. Don't you have anything of the sort? Well, I have a good reason to be superstitious. Whenever I don't have this with me, things happen.
Right. Alright, here comes the strongest espresso on the house.
Cheers. Ah, perfect, as always.
Are you ready to order? Might as well. I like something desserty. It's my cheat day. Sure. Any specifics in mind? I saw a video on a Spanish hot cocoa drink yesterday. It was so thick I thought it was chocolate sauce. The name reminded me of a song. For some reason I can't remember the title right now. That sounds oddly familiar. For real? Oh, the thick cocoa. It's got milk, a little hot spicy kick to it. That's cocoa, milk, and cinnamon. A champorado, right? Spiced lady does not look... I think that's technically what he ordered, but we were talking about Spanish. Cocoa, cinnamon milk. I'll give him the spice lady. Nope, that looks disgusting. Get it out of my face. Out of the cocoa, milk, cinnamon. I don't think that's correct, or at least the little flag on it A cocoa drink coming right up. Thanks. Chris? I knew it was wrong. Damn. Get the beige chocolate, please. I don't think this is it. It's not? Nuh-uh. It's neither luscious nor thick enough. Here's your gray, sir. God, why was it so gray, though? Nah, it's my fault for being vague. Hey, at least I got... Yeah, it is British. Fuck me, dude. So don't worry about it, okay? Alright, thank you. So, Pops, just earlier you were telling me about that creepy patrolling experience, right? Was it in the same location that the lady's car was? Creepy patrolling experience.
Well, I don't know if I should even talk about it, because maybe it's a tad too spooky, even for me.
What happened? Yeah, tell him, Pops.
It's not that big of a deal, honestly.
Then all the more reason to talk about it, right? Maybe someone here will know something.
You got a point there. Y'all were talking about the area anyways, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've been patrolling there the past few nights. The street itself is fairly straightforward. About a half-mile round trip from the intersection and back. There's nothing much there either. Concrete sidewalk with the metered parking spots, and a fence here and there. An unfinished construction site with a couple of CCTVs dotted about.
No tree?
What tree?
There used to be a dead tree in front of the old library.
Huh? Oh, that old dead tree. It was uprooted by the city back in January.
Ah.
The commercial community decided it wasn't really a good look, so when the city started a massive cleanup project last year, well, they simply voted to get rid of it.
I see.
What? What's up?
We were actually talking about it earlier, and being a decades-old landmark aside, could there be something more to that tree with just being old?
You think so?
Yeah, maybe it actually has something to do with the culture. The city didn't want poltergeist, obviously. Yeah, there's something spiritual with that tree. Okay, saying that out loud makes me wonder if Riona or whatever her name is actually related to that tree being uprooted. Like, I don't know if that actually holds water because she has a few years of like online information, but like it's crossing my mind, making me think. That's what I think after listening to Miss Renoa. Are you expecting something from me, Riss? Huh? Oh, no. Sorry if it crossed the line. You just seem to know a lot about it and I didn't want to mix up the facts. I understand, but I would like to hear the officer's spooky tale first if you don't mind.
Gladly, miss. Almost forgot about me there, huh? So anyway, patrolling on that street is an easy task. Only about 4 or 5 cars are parked there overnight at most. Makes keeping track a breeze.
Sounds ideal enough.
As expected though, nothing happened the first 2 nights, but yesterday was a different story.
Whoa! Hold on.
What a stage setup, huh?
Ah, phew, there you go. Thank goodness. Sorry about that. Please continue.
Alrighty. Well, it was nearing the end of my shift and I found nothing was amiss. There were only 4 cars parked that night. 2 spaced across the street and then 2 on the opposite corner, side by side. My plan was to leave after I walked one last round just to make sure everything was okay. As a reminder, you can cover the whole place in only 8 minutes. Okay. Then, at the end of my walk, I took a drag of my cigarette. Smug as I was about to clock out, thinking 'twas another night job well done. Right? Wrong. As I was immediately faced with the impossible. 3 cars, 2 side by side, 1 across the street. All tires flattened. That's 12 vandalized tires for you. the span of less than 10 minutes.
That is so strange. It would take several minutes to flatten one tire. That's if you're just using the right tools.
Right? That wasn't all. Oh no, it wasn't. Because that was the moment when the streetlights went out, and suddenly all at once.
What?
Right after that, I heard flurries of footsteps and laughter.
Lucas's face!
They were going farther and farther away from the scene, and yet, I saw nothing at all.
Oh. Are you sure? Did the CCTV catch anything?
Our infrareds actually managed to catch something, but the videos weren't clear at all, so I'm still investigating it.
Jeez Louise, Pops. That's way spookier than what you told me in the car. But it's cool, though.
I may be laughing now, but I almost pissed my pants there, you see.
Well, whoever they were, they sure worked fast.
Right? Anyways, Riss, I think I want another drink. All that talking's making my throat dry, and coffee just ain't cutting it.
After that, what would you like?
What do you suggest?
How about some tea with ginger and honey?
Sounds good. Can you use that red flower stuff you have as a base?
You mean hibiscus? Definitely.
Alright, then I'd like one red flower tea with ginger and a touch of honey.
Hibiscus, ginger, honey. What is this gonna make? Tehai Rosalia. One popping hot Tehai Rosalia for you.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hai means ginger, te means tea, Rosalia means rose. Another name for hibiscus.
I see, a legit herbal drink. Spicy, but perfect for the weather. Good call, Riss.
Happy to please. If that's the case, let me join your patrol, Pops, because I'm not scared of no ghosts. Real beings scare me more.
Wait a sec, kid. What do you mean by ghosts, huh? Jumping the gun a little there, ain't you?
I don't know, Pops. Maybe it's even crazier than that.
This is a real serious problem, kid. Don't joke around like that.
Sorry. Interesting.
Do you know something?
No, not me. But she might. Right, the tree, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. What about it, miss? It's your turn to finish your thought.
I'm not sure if this can be any use at all, but... Officer, are you aware of the story behind that tree?
Huh?
I recall what you said earlier. People often leave remembrances around it.
What do you mean by that, miss?
Well, because someone passed away there.
What?
Allow me to explain. I'm gonna pull up my phone real quick. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. I mentioned there was once a flea market on that street, correct?
Right.
They called it the Fairy Market. It was unofficially set up by transients of the community. Transients being the government's term for unregistered citizens, including all the other uncategorizable beings at the time. Fairies were part of that.
Huh. I remember learning about it. After the war, the government made a first official attempt to sort things out. Organizing equitable classifications was thought of as one of the first steps towards civil peace, but is oversimplified, inefficient, not speedy enough.
Was this all before the Vindication Act?
Way before that.
Many who couldn't register were basically administrative limbo. What? It's like as good as not existing at all. Really, that's horrible. It was the main reason why the fairy market was created in the first place, to ensure transient survival throughout the changing times. In more ways than one. The market had no real schedule, therefore, the start of Fairy Week would be marked by the flowers strewn along the intersection. The people would just notice and come to take a look. Sounds too low-key, right?
That's because it was illegal, silly.
Oh. And that was exactly the problem. The market ran day and night, its format unchanging. At the same time, the economy was slowly reshaping the landscape. People started to spend more, becoming reckless, while the laws were still shaky at best. And a tragic incident occurred one night. A drunk driver was speeding and went off course, striking a vendor there. The only evidence left was at the crime was that tree, standing where there was no tree before. Wait a second, what? Why did I never hear about it?
How long ago was this?
That
The accident occurred in 1959. The market itself was forcibly disbanded in 1961. That happened before I was born, huh? Yeah, I remember everything now. It was actually quite an infamous case, wasn't it? But due to the nature of beings involved, most people couldn't help, forget. Huh? Talking about the late 50s to early 60s here. Post-war media was still quite scarce. I remember the drunk driver was also the son of a very wealthy individual. Oh, correct. But that wasn't exactly the part that made the case so infamous. It was due to the fact that no body was ever found at the crash site, as well as the vendor being a transient with no legal ID or paper trail. As a result, the court had no choice but to dismiss the case. And was that body you, Riona? There was a body, wasn't it? It's not one people might expect. You mean the tree? Right. And the semi-spiritual beings like us pass on from the physical world. Some may leave specific landmarkers behind. Not all can do that, though. Us banshees don't do that. Hey, Riona, I no longer believe that you are a banshee. Or if you are, I am eyeing you so closely. You don't? No, we simply disappear. Well, if I'm getting this right, this tree could be used as evidence. Couldn't be used as evidence because it wasn't classified as remains yet. Witnesses were just the same boat, no paper trail. So the driver's lawyer took advantage of those loopholes, and that's messed up. Beyond messed up, Pops! Whoa! I'm boiling! I'll take a further look into this more, miss. I have a question for you. Yes? You think the vandalism has anything to do with the tree removal? I don't know. I suppose it might depend on where the acts of vandalism began. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I better get going, then. It's almost time for my shift. Alright, officer. Break a leg, Pops! I'd rather not. Stay safe. Will do. I'll keep you all posted. I better go as well. Got an early shift tomorrow. One thing I want to confirm though, if you don't mind, miss. Yes? About the fairies passing and how everyone keeps forgetting about them afterwards. I really thought it was just a myth. I guess not. Unfortunately. That's why there used to be memorabilia around that tree. Those are the efforts by those who remembered to preserve their memory. But it wasn't enough, was it? Else we'd still have the tree. It really makes me question my memory. Are there any people I might be forgotten? Are there events I missed? Quite scary to think about. Beings like us being forgotten is inevitable. So, no need to feel bad about it. Is that so? Oh, I didn't catch your name, by the way. I'm Gala. Oh, I'm Lucas. Nice to meet you, sir. Well, nice meeting you. Good luck with your future auditions, Miss Riona. Thank you. See you around. Iris, take care. You okay? It's getting real late. Still want to talk, but if you're tired, let me know. Have you eaten? Do you want something to eat? We don't sell food here. You don't? No wonder your place is always empty. Well, just kidding, Riss. Don't hate me, please. Well, do you want another drink, maybe? I wouldn't mind one. Nice! What do you feel like having? Something without milk. A fresh feeling with some brightness to it. Also quite partial to the blue pea tea. Oh, I'll order something for you. May I? Sure. Riss, could you try this mix? Yeah, what is it? How about blue tea, pea, honey, and mint? Finally, a fucking order. Honey and mint. A flower bed. Here you go, miss. Oh, it's pretty. Yeah, actually. It's good, but it's lacking brightness. Oh. Some lemon would be nice, but it's alright. Thank you for ordering it for me. Okay. Thanks for making it look pretty, Riss. I try. Man, that whole case earlier, though. It's a lot to take in. Also, about the whole forgetting thing? That really gave me chills. Why? Don't
Don't you feel scared of disappearing in the end? Because I do. That's why I thought I finally understood you too. I mean, the reason why you wanted to become a soprano your way, I accidentally hit my keyboard. The traditional way. Oh? Care to compare notes? Because I've yet to be entirely certain about that myself. Huh? Now that's what you call huge pressure. Before that though, can I ask a little teensy tiny little question? Go ahead. What inspired you to go down this path? I mean, it may have my idea on why you're choosing the hard way, but why a soprano in the first place? Because it's been done before. Pardon? Because there's already a banshee who did it before, so I know it's not impossible. Whoa, for real? Her part was a sorbet aria. She was not very well known. What is a sorbet aria? Oh, I mean she was a secondary character. Back in the early 19th century opera, sorbet arias were to be sung towards the end of the second act, usually before the evening ended. Hawkers would use that time to offer their wares for the last time to patrons, often desserts, hence sorbet aria. Oh, I see. Like background singing at the end of a show or something? Yes. Things are different nowadays because people are expected to listen to the end. First time I heard her voice was on an old recording of a comedy opera. I was still very young back then. She was playing a confused maid role at the very end of the opera, wondering why and how people could act so crazy when in love. But despite her confusion, she thought she wasn't so old that she couldn't find out the reason herself. It was a funny epilogue to the opera. But hearing a banshee sing such a playful and lighthearted piece, it was truly an eye-opener for me. Oh man, I bet it was! Sadly, I couldn't find any of her other work. It's always stuck with me nonetheless. So I left my commune and started trying on my own. Really cool and brave of you to do so. I agree. I've never talked about this before. It's a bit embarrassing. Nah, don't be embarrassed. I think it's super cool. You're just feeling inspired to push yourself beyond what's expected of you. And wishing to leave a mark on this world. Is that what you think? Mm-hmm. You're just trying to follow a path that's been traveled before. That's not always a bad thing, especially for beings like us. You're just being careful yet courageous. Right, because the path you choose to walk on is still difficult. Regarding leaving a mark, I don't know. I just feel like maybe you're the same as me. Like, what's the point of being born if nobody's gonna remember us? Right, Riss? No comment. Aww. Why do you want to be remembered so much? Why wouldn't you? Us banshees see the end differently than most. So, care to enlighten me? I can't speak for anyone else, but in my case, I was a kid who grew up with a large family, you see? Like, humongously large. Literally couldn't count all my siblings even if I wanted to. Because they're everywhere thanks to my dad. Oh, we weren't wealthy enough, not even close. The money situation always suffocated us, for real. But then Dad would sometimes drop by to give us some money. Though it wasn't enough to cover utilities for more than a couple months. Then he'd just leave again a couple days later. Are you the eldest? Nope. But my older bro already moved out by the time I hit high school. So I was so surprised when my dad gave me the house after he died. Oh. Which is where my mom and my siblings live now. Sorry to hear about your father. No, it's fine. Anyway, so my older brother came back, right? They wanted me to sell the house and divide the earnings. Wanting a slice of the inheritance pie, huh? You didn't do that, right? Heck no. That's why I left for LA. So if they really wanted to sell the house, they'd have to chase after me. Good call. Thankfully, my younger siblings and I are pretty tight. We're a good team. That's a relief. But that's also why I need the money fast. I needed to send money to help with my family's bills. And of course, I could stay alive as well. That's why I ended up having to join the production house. The production house? Yeah, it was like a bunch of content creators all getting together to make videos every day. I was young, naive too, you know? This is my first time venturing into another state completely alone after all. So I didn't know better how predatory things could be. Man, this isn't even gonna be an entertaining story. If you're uncomfortable, you don't have to talk about it. No, it's not that. I just really didn't like that production house. But I needed the money. Someone there thought my vlogs and invited me in. As one of the youngest there, I tried to get along with everybody. But you see, we're all creators in an entertainment industry, right? Which means we all had huge egos. So naturally, there's somewhat of a hierarchy of sorts. While trying to be an all-around helpful turn me into the butt of the joke all the time. They didn't discourage me all that much, by the way. I mean, I also learned a lot there, so I'm not gonna lie. Still. Well, long story short, being tokenized sucked. The end. No disagreements there. Sorry, I swear it wasn't what I wanted to talk to you about. It's fine. I actually learned a lot this evening. I just don't want to take up more of your time. So, can I ask you a direct question? Sure. Great! Would you be interested in guest starring on my new show? I realized I was being dumb the day we first met. I kind of forced my thoughts on you. I was being a general smartass. I undermined your straightforward efforts, and I was being jealous of your solid resolve. Since everything I did was anything but. But you succeeded eventually, didn't you? And you worked hard for it. Yeah, I almost ended up losing sight of why I've been doing this in the first place. I went with the flow, made excuses a lot, all to justify the gain. But to what end? That's why I've been trying to put together a talent showcase for those who need extra exposure. It's gonna be a small production thing. It'll be paid, I swear. And not with exposure either. Though it won't be much at first, because I don't have much money ready at the moment, so... wait. This is a bit sudden, don't you think? No pressure, though. How does this show work? Well, not 100% the shape of it yet, but ideally we'll have like an interview at first, then record your singing, and bring in all the gear, and also be doing like the editing and stuff. It's gonna take a bit of time since I still have my main show to do, but I did start my vlogging journey on my own too, so I can bet you the end result will still be quality. Your show will tank if I'm the first guest, you do realize that, right? If it does, then it doesn't deserve to exist. I don't care about the haters, but you do. That's why I won't push you. I'm flattered, but no thank you. Okay. Thanks for considering me, though. Thanks for giving it a thought. Aw, look how Lucas has grown. Looks like I have to go. Okay. It's nothing to do with what you said, okay? Just bad timing. Yes, I get it. Cool. Hope we can meet again like this. If you want to. Maybe? I'll take it. Thanks for your time too, Riz. Sorry if I bored you. Nope, truly, it was my pleasure. Cool. Okay, I really have to go. See you around? Safe trip. Alrighty, see you, Riz. Come again soon. I think tonight was the most I've talked in the past 2 years. I'm quite glad to hear that. Thank you, Riz. For what? Being such a good host. I know I'm not the easiest being to get along with. It's always a pleasure to have you and everyone else around. I'll be taking my leave. I feel like I have a lot to rethink. But I'll see you again soon. We'll be waiting, always. Safe trip, Miss Riona. Have a good night. Whew. I think I'm done for the night. Hope everything will work out for everyone. Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more day. If I can make it all the way through, because I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit. But I wanna keep making progress. It's just a lot of talking. World Golem Culture Center grand opening to be held in Bhutan. Lunar cell panel prototype ready for first test. Newcomer progressive elven metal band Aviator tops US charts. Huh. Thought there was more stuff in the drawer yesterday. Why does he keep saying that? Oh, Rachel's cute. Dinner with the team. Oh shit, everything's gone from the drawer now. Let's see. All the ingredients are stocked up, weather's keeping quiet. Looks like a good night to listen to some stories. Be friends. Oh, we got closer to Riona. Good evening, Mr. Hyde, Mr. Gala. Nice to see you two. Had to go to the hospital today. Well, it was fine, except I was a little exhausted. Goodness, are you having issues with the children again? No, it's not that, it's just... Well, for starters, my Fury's giving me a hard time. Your Fury? Is it the full moon already? Nope, but I sometimes get pre-Fury symptoms. Pre-Fury symptoms? Yeah, it's like a common thing for werewolves. A few days before the full moon, our bodies start preparing for the Fury. That changes the way we react to pretty much everything. Symptoms vary depending on who you ask. God, moo! It can affect our muscles, our appetite, our energy levels. Give us headaches and a lot of other stuff. Small, but annoying. That doesn't sound pleasant. Pause is like, God, relatable. No, to be honest, it's not great. For me, I've been feeling pretty sore, more tired than usual. A bit crankier as well. Is there a drink that could help with that? Never found one, but if anyone can come up with it, it's you. Since a Galahad can soothe your fury, maybe it'd work for the pre-fury as well? Hi, Loopster, welcome in. Maybe, but I think it need to be more relaxing. Like Galahad, but with no caffeine. Maybe blue? Fuck. Was that tea, honey, ginger? So tea, blue, pea, honey, ginger? Am I correct in that? Kidding, Gala, for real, for real. Thank you for the gamer mode. Luke, how are you today? It's good to see you. That doesn't look correct. Blue pea, ginger, lemon? Wait, is Galahad in my phone? I don't think it is. I think I lost that recipe. Oh no, tea, milk, ginger. Oh, milk, ginger. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Gala tea. Ooh, that's pretty. Here you go. Here's a Gala tea for you.
Of all omelets here. Reese can't fret over every egg. Just been doing more. Nino Kuni got more progress made. How's coffee talk going?
That's good. Yeah, coffee talk's been going well. My first day, I haven't played in a while, so my first day I fucked up like every drink. But now I'm getting more into the swing of it, thankfully. It takes a bit of soul searching. Tailor it to the situation and go on. Almost makes it sound like you know in advance what we're gonna order. Call it a 6th sense. Right, let's see how your 6th sense tastes. Whoa, this is excellent. Exactly what I needed. Very happy to hear that. What's with the long looks, you two? Did something happen? Actually, Riss, I'll just come out with it. I need your help. My help? Come on, it wasn't that bad. No? I was so tired today I was nearly falling asleep on the job. More importantly, it's not good for you. Moping around, sulking, refuse to look at solutions. Never seen you like this, and I'm getting worried. There's nothing for you to worry about. You say that, but you're gonna spend entire nights looking miserable. No advice I'd come up with is good enough. And Hyde, I'm barely keeping it together as is. You should know by now that when I feel Fury's about to hit. I take it you two ended up chatting yesterday after all? You bet we did. After I walked out of here, I headed home and found this one, lying on a sofa staring at the ceiling. Looking so gloomy it sucked the color out of the room. Not the first time either. It's a constant these days. Please help me help him, Riss. I'm at my wit's end. Hopeful, I don't need to do too much grinding for New Kuni. I don't enjoy grinding all that much, and usually if I have to, I'll just like pop on a podcast or a stream and just do it in a fell swoop because I need to just knock it out. Mr. Hyde? Fine. The truth is, I'm bored to death. Or I would be if it wasn't for the whole immortality thing. I'm nearing 40 years old. I've never been this bored in my entire life. Interesting. You usually make it sound like you're much older. 40 years in vampire years. I'm not saying how old that is in other species years. Eyes on the prize, Riss. Intervention first, gossip later. My apologies. Why are you so bored, Mr. Hyde? My job. What is that? My job. Hey, no need to shout. I'm also irritated about it, okay? I'm not exactly used to sitting around twiddling my thumbs. Modeling stopped being fun ages ago. You didn't mention something like that last time. You are trying to leave modeling behind then.
Yeah,
Is there a specific reason for that?
all just so brief.
Don't like grinding either, but if it helps progress, the game story has to be done. Unfortunately, that's what I like with like the pixel remasters of the Final Fantasy games. You can just do ×4 EXP gain, so if you needed to grind, you can knock it out in 4 times the speed.
Back when I started modeling, people thought of the fashion in a different way. They wanted to keep their outfits for a while. It had to be so elegant, well-made, versatile. Some campaigns that I featured and stayed on billboards for months. I knew that clothes would last decades. In a way, it felt like I was building a bond with the wearers. I endorsed something that would feature in their cherished memories. Then social media came and it all became disposable. Clothes themselves, of course, but the models even more. I shoot a campaign, the brand posts it online, and then it gets attention for what, 10 minutes? And then another campaign comes in and so everything's forgotten. Blink, it's gone. No bond to be built there.
Isn't that changing these days though? Slow fashion and the like?
That's true. People are getting more into vintage clothes too. I salute that.
The reality of my job remains the same. What about your fans? There's so many people following you.
I mentioned that last night, my answer hasn't changed. They follow me because they think I'm pretty. Being admired is nice, but it doesn't constitute a bond.
So you're saying that you would like to leave more of a mark?
Maybe so. It would be nice if I did something that people remembered. That became part of their lives in a real way.
You know you have people in your life in a real way, right? People will always remember you?
Not the same thing.
Maybe you should study become a doctor or something. That would make a real difference.
No thank you. The job still needs to be fun. Studying for 10 years just to exhaust myself on 14-hour shifts? Did you mistake me for a hardworking vampire?
Do you see what I'm dealing here with, Russ? Does seem to be a thorny issue. Perhaps you'd like to mull it over with a drink in hand, Mr. Hyde?
Yeah, that does sound good. Why don't you give me a hibiscus another shot? I'll give you a hint. Make it very, very spicy hibiscus.
Spicy? Is that ginger or is that... That's sweet. Ginger? Maybe with mint? No, that cools it down. Hibiscus, ginger. Zobo? Interesting. What is this? Oh! That's his favorite drink. Hell yeah. Here's one Zobo for you.
Let's see. You do know me well, Riss.
Ah, so I take it this works for you?
Perfectly exuded Zobo if I ever tasted one. Glad to see you made good use of your ginger resupply.
So you knew I couldn't get it right last time.
Forgive an old man and his old man jokes.
See, you have your fun, but you still lost your bet, Hyde. See, Hyde is up here. There we go. Zobo.
Bet?
When Hyde was wallowing in self-pity yesterday, I told him many people cared about him. I bet you could definitely figure out the one hibiscus drink he likes. Now I get to say I was right, and Hyde gets to buy me dinner at my place of choosing.
Ugh. You're gonna pick that horrible steakhouse again, aren't you?
You know it. Have you won any other bets in the past, Mr. Gala? Let's see. You say it, Hyde.
He's won every single one of the bets we've ever made.
Wow. Yeah, I'm this close to being able to buy a new TV with the money I'm saving on food.
Just rub it in my face, why don't you?
Oh, hi everyone. Hey, Lua.
Hi, Lua.
Busy night, I see. Hi, Miss Lua. Busy and lively, just the way we like it. It's good. I'm really glad you're here, Hyde. I wanted to apologize for the other night. I was so excited to see you, especially it had been a while. We ended up fighting with Bailey's instead. You must be getting bored of our arguments.
It's alright. They're kind of fun to watch.
When will he learn not to place bets against Gala if he always loses? Oh, never. He'll never learn. Let me see. Just let me order before I answer, if that's alright. Oh, how are things too? But by you too. Of course, what would you like? And the whole day talking in meetings and presentations, so I have a bit of a sore throat. Is there anything you recommend for that? Nothing. Something with lemon and honey. Sounds great. Love a lemon and honey drink, please. Tea, tea, lemon, and honey. For sure. Midsummer's Night's Dream. Here you go. Some honey to soothe, some lemon to boost recovery. Thanks, Dr. Riss. This is truly lovely, just what I needed. It's great to hear. My company's trying to get a big contract, so I've been organizing meetings for everyone, making sure it's all good going according to plan. Pretty sure that was in the original as well. And she's maxed out, it looks like. Sounds pretty tough. Yeah, it's a lot of responsibilities and decision making, and part of me likes that, but part of me feels the pressure of it. So it's nice to just be able to unwind with a warm cup. Anyhow, to answer your earlier question, Gala, you probably gathered that Bae and I have been fighting. Yeah, Hyde told me about it a little bit too. Well, we haven't discussed the wedding for the past couple days, and honestly, it's done me a lot of good. The thing is, I know Bae means well, but he suggests all these things I like, and I should like them. He's paying attention, not sending random ideas. I should be grateful he's trying to please me, but I get annoyed instead. I start feeling guilty that I'm annoyed, which makes me even more annoyed. It's not great, I know. Gonna snooze that ad before it tries to start. Well, it'd be easier if we always acted rationally. We only got annoyed at the right people for the right reasons, but things aren't that simple, are they? That's true. Although I guess if you figured out what actually annoys you, it'd help. That's the problem, I'm not sure. At first I thought I was tired or worried. Decision making at my job is still taking a toll for sure. It's a bit hard for me to also deal with organizing things in my personal life. Also, the financial side of it is hard to navigate. I don't want Bai to spend so much money too. He's right that involving my family comes with strings attached. Not sure how to avoid that though. But I'm realizing that might not even be the main issue. The more he sends me links to venues and caterers, the more it feels wrong to me. I mean, I don't mean the wedding itself. I want to get married to Bai, but the way we're planning it, I don't know. I've been to my friends' weddings before, and so I've always been browsing the most popular wedding pictures online. There are always these big parties, very put together, very classy. They have their whole families over, their friends, their colleagues. They rent these beautiful barns and they hire these live bands. They wear designer dresses, bespoke suits. I used to look at that and think, that's great, that's what I want. Now it just feels more and more off to me. Why don't you tell your fiance that? What if he thinks I'm getting cold feet? Or I'm questioning his ability to help with the budget? That's how you communicate it. That's up to how you communicate it, isn't it? Right, but that's still a difficult topic. We've been through so much, you all know that. This is supposed to be our special day, a way to celebrate our partnership. Faye wants that, but to honor that, but he'll feel awful if he thinks I don't. Or if he thinks I don't trust him. I swear, you and your elf are well matched. You always worry so much about what the other thinks, instead of working out your own wants and needs. You do realize that that's the important bit, right? I mean, generally yes, I get that, but how does it apply here? What do you think it means to honor your partnership? To celebrate it properly, for starters? Right. And who are you in that partnership with? I believe you met him, the blonde guy with the puppy eyes. Right, I'm glad you remember that, because that's where you're making it sound like you were in a relationship with your friends who got married, and the strangers who put wedding pictures online. This is your relationship you're celebrating. Why are you so concerned with about other people's weddings? Your special day needs to make sense to the two of you. Have it in the trainers at fast food joint if that's what you like. That way you can always take it out the budget out of the equation. A simpler wedding won't feel shabby if you make it yours. I still want a pretty outfit and decent food. Thank goodness. But point well taken. It's just, my family might have certain expectations. Did they openly say that? No. Maybe they do. Or maybe you just think that they do. The only way to find out is to talk to them. Besides, isn't Bailey's also gonna become your family? You sure are the only family he's got? I'm not saying to disinvite everyone or to fight them or anything.
but you shouldn't put their needs above your own. I really shouldn't I? Giving me food for thought. Thanks, Hyde. My pleasure.
Hyde, I swear to God, don't work at Chick-fil-A. Maybe he did back in the day. That's where he picked it up. Amazing how you perk up when you give people advice, Hyde. Maybe you should become a therapist.
Gee, thanks for the vote of confidence. I did say I might become a couples counselor, but I agree with what you've all implied. I don't think I'm quite tactful enough for all that.
Are you looking to change careers, Hyde? He's bored of modeling. Finds it too impermanent. Wants to leave a mark. Wants to have fun. Just a very quick summary. Oh, I see. Well, if there's any way you can make modeling fun again?
I don't think so. Last time I had proper fun was maybe 20 years ago.
What happened then?
I was modeling a capsule collection for a young designer. She wanted to take her own pictures. She got a studio, lugged the outfits there, found someone to do the makeup, then whipped out an old film camera, a proper relic. Hadn't seen one like that since the 60s.
My granddad has an old black and silver camera with 2 lenses. Something like that?
Yep, exactly like that. She said she preferred it because of the way it captured light. Also because it was a slower experience. Something that would allow us to connect more. At first, I didn't think much of it. Started doing the usual, posing, switching, posing more. But something felt different. Then I realized what it was. Most of the time, we were just talking. She only took a picture of me once in a few minutes, if that.
Is that unusual?
Yep. Most fashion photographers take dozens of pictures in a row. Felt a bit sorry for her, to be honest. Thought she didn't know what she was doing, that she was wasting her money. We had a great time and kinda got friendly, I guess. Because at the end of it, she let me use up the remaining exposures. I fooled around, shot some random stuff, one portrait of her. Then she suggested I come with her to her dark room, which how she developed the pictures and how they came out.
You did always have a fondness for dark places.
Comes with the territory. But as for the pictures, well, they were gorgeous. First of all, I looked really like me, you know? A me I could recognize. That's not even what stuck with me the most. It's the care she put into processing each frame, working each picture through the chemical bath, hanging them, drying them. It was like watching a magic ritual. Then her portrait. And when she saw it, she got a bit emotional. She said she was used to being on the other side of the camera. The first time she really liked a portrait someone took of her. I'm in a weird place these days. It's not like me to tell these kind of tales, or to launch into some soppy monologues, really. Just forget it.
No, I think it's a beautiful story. It gives me an idea. I think of another career for you. Please share, Lua. You'd be doing us both a solid.
Go on then.
Well, maybe it's because I've looked at so many of them recently, but apparently film is making a big comeback for wedding pictures. It's what you said, it really captures the light beautifully. And more personal, a slower approach. Maybe you could try that.
Who, me?
No, the other vampire who's looking for a new line of work.
I think you've got the wrong guy here, Lua. I know I'm disgustingly sentimental these days, but I'm not that far gone. Attending one of these weddings gives me cavities, let alone several per month.
Ah, well, forget about it then. No, don't forget about it at all. It would be perfect for you. Come on, Hyde. Lukester, thank you for the 3-stream streak. I know you like to play strong and sarcastic, but you are sentimental. You love to chat people up. You love to solve all the bridesmaids' drama and offend the parents. Most importantly, you do something for these people they'd never forget. They'd look at you with these pics for their whole lives. That's not leaving a mark. I don't know what is.
You're assuming they won't get divorced.
I don't know if this is the right topic for Miss Lua. It's alright. I know some marriages end in divorce, but that doesn't change anything, does it? Whether a marriage lasts for a few months or several decades, the wedding is still an unforgettable moment in someone's life.
That career in the mafia is starting to really look up.
You're hopeless. I'm falling asleep in my chair, so I'm gonna head back. Do whatever you want, you thick-skulled vampire. Just don't stay out too late, okay?
Yeah, alright.
It's my cue as well. I have some thinking to do too. And maybe some talking. Thanks again, Hyde, and good luck. Hope your next adventure is a good one.
It will be. Good night, Lua.
Good night, Riss. See you later.
Good night, you two.
Well, Hyde, what are you gonna do? Here we go again. Last one sitting. Indeed. Proper night owls. You didn't say anything about that wedding photographer idea. It's ridiculous, right? It's not for me to say, but I wouldn't call it ridiculous. Sounds like you enjoyed the whole film photography experience. And you do like being around people, don't you? I do. Sometimes. But I'm not a romantic. People get married, they think they're taking a first step into forever. Well, there's no such thing as forever. Everyone ends up disappointed in some way. And then, the next thing you know, I don't want to sound too depressing. So you don't believe in love? Of course I do. But only a certain kind. You can choose to keep supporting someone, to enjoy their company. You can do that for years with friends, family, lovers. But at the end of the day, you're still you, a separate person. And they're still them. There's no two souls becoming one. Not really. I'd know. The one time I tried, it really didn't work out. But do you regret trying? No, I guess I don't. It confirmed for me that marriage and the like, it's never going to be my thing. There's freedom in knowing that about myself. It's given me the space to build relationships that work much better. But at the same time, when I see two people who truly believe in it, people who walk into it willing to share their lives so closely, even if for most of it, it won't pan out. There's something beautiful there, like watching a butterfly fly too close to the flame, or a flower bloom that will never wilt. Well, in my case, I singed off my wings, but I'm still here. On that day, for a minute, when I said we'd be together forever, I meant it. I'm sure they felt alive. If you know all that, then you must also know that it's something worth celebrating, and something worth helping other people celebrate. You're a tricksy one, Riss, and I'm too tired to fight your logic, which means it's time for me to head back. Of course, Mr. Hyde. And since that's the end of the day, but it takes a while to save after you finish a day, I'm gonna wrap up there. Let's save the game. Oop, didn't mean to caps it. And let's do a cheeky little raid. Where are we going? Thank you all so much for hanging out. Just some stupid shit being posted on my. Let's find somebody to raid. I appreciate everyone hanging out with me. I really do enjoy this game. Oh, you know what? I don't think I've gotten to raid Ghost Girl before. I'm gonna do that. Go ahead and copy those raid messages. We're gonna be dropping over to Ghost Girl. She's usually streaming in the morning. She is a fellow Trippy and helping organize the NCA raid train. She is playing Metaphor right now and is on 628, so she's past the demo, just in case you needed it for spoilers. But let's please copy that raid message and welcome her. And I won't be streaming the rest of this week because I'll be busy, so hopefully I'll be back next Monday, maybe with more coffee talk, maybe with something else. We'll see. And also, I do have 2 Mondays from now, I will have a special announcement, but that ad is going to try to start on me, so let's raid. And everyone take care, stay hydrated, and I'll see you later.